Hey everyone, welcome back to Crease Central. This is our second podcast episode, and we have a guest for the first time. Everybody give it up for Andreas.
So
So this is our first guest.
I'm happy to be here.
So like I'm saying, this is our first guest, so we're going to get used to this along the way, but we still have a few topics that we're going to talk about. It's going to be a fun podcast. And yeah, let's get things started. So Zach, what's our first topic for today?
So, I think it was the game that me and you were both at on Monday, right?
Yes, so it was Monday.
We were both at the Devils Capitals preseason game at the Prudential Center, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah. Honestly, the seats were amazing. Thank you to you, Zach, one more time for telling me to get these tickets. Those are by far the best seats I've ever had. Free food. You're like 2 rows away from the bench. Like, I went there like with my cousin. We were joking, like, I can smell Windy Ruff's cologne. We were that close. It was awesome.
So yeah.
Were you getting seated close to each other?
I think we were like 3 or 4 rows apart, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and also we made a bet that, I'm a Capitals fan, he's a Devils fan, and the loser, the team that lost, had to wear the other team's shirt in the next podcast. So that's why I'm wearing this Devils shirt right here. Can you see it? Yep, there's the logo. So not enjoying this too much, but it'll work. And yeah, but about the game, it was extremely fun. Great seats.
Devils destroyed the Capitals.
It was like what? It was 3-1 or 4-1?
4-1. And then at 4-1, but empty net goal from Jimmy.
Yeah, 4-1 with the empty net. Yeah, so not the result we were hoping for, but
what?
Who scored for the Devils?
Let me pull that up.
I know McMichael scored for the Caps. For the Devils, wait, let's see if I can remember who scored for the Devils.
It was, I think, the Tar scored.
Holtz had the first goal, I think. Yeah, I think it was Holtz.
All right, I have it pulled up on my screen, so let's see. You have Holtz as the first goal. Let's see if you can remember the second. This is going to be really hard. They're not really memorable players.
Yeah, I know Pavel Zacha scored the third, I think.
Okay.
Did he get the second as well?
He got the third?
I know Zacha got the third. I know Kuokkanen was the second star, but did he score? I don't think he did.
He got assists.
Yeah, he got assists. I don't think he scored. Man, I don't know. I remember Zacha and Holtz, but other than that, and
Michael McLeod. Michael McLeod.
That's right. It was McLeod, and who got the empty netter?
VC. I remember the Mercer goal. Like Mercer was like trying to like go fancy with who was it?
Yeah, he missed the net.
But no, he didn't miss the net. He hit the pads, and then Holtz got the rebound and.
Oh, you're talking about the first goal?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the empty net where
I'm not sure if you remember this, but so you know how like not sure if you know like the Devils are doing this like commentary thing, like they're doing like tryouts and stuff, like in the preseason to see who like wins. So the PA announcer pronounced Trevor Van Riemsdyk's name as Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Like I'm not joking.
Oh
boy. Yeah, but Van Riemsdyk, didn't he have this controversial hit on who was it on the Devils?
Who was it? I don't remember.
It wasn't anyone relevant, so we're good on that. Yeah, but and then I remember I filmed the whole shootout. I posted it on my Instagram story. If you haven't followed me at thesander8 on Instagram, I highlighted everything that I filmed there. Yeah, you could see just how close I was, and I filmed the entire shootout at the end. When Van Riemsdyk was shooting, the whole arena just started booing. It was a louder boo than Tom Wilson got in his game in his last game against the Rangers, and I was at that game as well, so I should know.
Okay, but don't forget though, they boo every player who's taking a shootout against them. It's like a thing you do. You boo the other team's shootout.
Daniel Sprong went right before. He still got booed, but not nearly as hard.
And I was booing evenly. I distributed my boos evenly.
Yeah, and then when I cheered, I think Sprong scored in the shootout, so I was like, yes! And then there were Devils fans all around me, and my cousin just like, uh-oh, you're about to die here.
No, that's more likely to happen in Philly.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said right after that. Good thing you're not in Philly.
Yeah, in Philly
Right after that, they're like, good thing you're not in Philly. But yeah, if
would
it
have
was
been.
a Flyers game, then yeah, there's no way.
Like they don't
Okay,
care. They don't care about age in that like group. They just beat anyone up. Hell, if you're like a 7-year-old, they'll still try to kill you.
yeah, that's true. Flyers fans are something. No, but nonetheless, do we still want to talk a little bit more about the Devils in general? Because they're having a fantastic preseason.
Besides the one loss to the Rangers.
Yeah,
But
and then
that was like if you check the roster, our roster was worse than the Rangers roster when they lost 7-1.
okay, but
Like we had like
was,
6 or 7 NHL players, and you had your like
yeah,
full.
but did you see Blaze go? Did you see Sammy
Okay, also can we
Blaze
talk about the
go?
Ryan Reeves hit
It was
or the
amazing.
Ryan Reeves sloof, the PK
Oh yeah,
Subban?
it was a dirty play by Subban.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
You
it was.
look and his head wasn't even looking at him. He didn't even know he was there. Looked like he was just trying to make a
shouldn't
play
have
at the
been.
puck.
I don't think it was
Should have been
100.
a game misconduct. Yes,
No, like
it
it
should have
it
been
didn't
a
even
game
look like Subban was like
misconduct.
trying to hit him.
Was it that dirty? No, but it should have been a game misconduct.
I don't think it should have been a game misconduct, but at least a penalty. I
Yeah,
don't think he got a penalty.
maybe a penalty, but like definitely not like it wasn't like a really dirty play. Like
I think it was
here,
intentional.
I probably shouldn't pull up the replay, but
No. We might get copyrighted.
yeah. But just
You'll
like look
definitely
at the
get
replay on
copyrighted.
your own monitor or whatever. Like
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah,
like it looks like PK
I've
Subban's
seen
like
it
just trying to
multiple
make a
times.
play at the puck. Like
Was it an
plus Subban,
accident? Yes, I would say that it was an accident, but at some point that's your fault.
like you can't say it's like an intentionally dirty play. Like he wasn't trying to injure Reeves.
Saying he did, but at some
Like
point
I said, I don't think it's dirty.
Yeah, like you can't like look at
For
that
me,
play and say
it doesn't have to be.
you can't look at that play and say he was trying to hurt Reeves there.
Yeah, I would
Like-
say
Yeah,
so.
that's the thing. You can still get a game misconduct, but
Like I wouldn't say like people are like saying like he was
Getting
trying to hurt Reeves. Like no, he wasn't.
Yeah, but then nonetheless, Reeves gets hurt. Kreider tries to fight Subban, and Subban declines.
I'm not sure why Subban got like a penalty there for like unsportsmanlike conduct. Like he didn't. Like PK Subban's a fucking PK Subban's like a coward for not like dropping the gloves there, but I'm not sure why he got a penalty.
Well, I mean, didn't
yeah,
Kreider
but
get, like,
didn't they fight?
He got like an instigating. Well, no,
Didn't they fight?
the first time they didn't fight. Kreider just like grabbed him. Like PK Subban
That
didn't
I
even
saw,
like.
and then I saw the.
Then starting the third day, thought. But like the first time, PK Subban shouldn't have gotten like an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Yeah, now that we're talking about Kreider, Andreas, I want to special ask you because you're a Rangers fan. Is he the next Rangers captain?
No.
No? You think it's Zibanejad?
Not for me. I do not think it's Zibanejad or Panarin. For me, it has to be between people. Unfortunately, one of them is on a bad
Can you repeat
contract.
that? Your video lagged. Your voice.
It's either or maybe four.
Who do you think it's gonna be?
Maybe four people.
Why does it keep lagging when he tries to say his players?
For me,
you think Lindgren's gonna be the captain of the Rangers?
I hope Lindgren.
Does he actually wear an A or?
I don't think.
No.
Like,
I think
I'm not sure, but the last thing I heard about the captain for the Rangers were between Trouba and Ryan Lindgren.
I think the Rangers though. I'm not a Rangers fan, but like I think they should probably just hold off for like one of their younger guys who's gonna be around for like a really long time.
Okay.
I mean, Ryan Lindgren is the younger guy. He's
like maybe like Lafreniere or Kakko.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Lafreniere or Fox to be. I don't think Kakko can be a captain. He can be an assistant captain, but not a captain.
Kakko doesn't give off that like captain energy. Like
Kakko, he's more of a follower than a leader. So, and he still needs to work on his craft a lot more.
Like, I like Nico Hischier, but, like, on the ice, he's, like, good for some things, but, like,
He
he's a good captain, though. Like, he's a good leader.
I think...
Like, he's not the best player, but he's a good leader.
Yeah, but I feel like Subban should be your captain.
No.
Subban's gone next year. Subban's gone next year.
Subban's an arrogant piece of shit.
I know, but...
No,
but
Subban's an arrogant piece of shit who doesn't give a shit about the game. He spends too much time on damn social media instead of like trying to be good.
Oh yeah, I follow him on it.
Like he's addicted to.
I unfollowed him on Instagram.
Like I see these pictures like I see like these pictures like training day or whatever like, and then he's just like at like a beach or some shit like.
Yeah,
like you look like dog shit the last 2 seasons. Try to fucking improve yourself.
Yeah, when we went to the game, there was like some big Subban fan behind me. They were like 7 or something. They were just yelling, "Come on, Subban," the whole time.
I mean, they're younger kids, though, so like you can't blame them.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, he was there's people next to me. I mean, of course I heard them.
Oh yeah, it was like a few rows behind me. They're like, "Subban, big one-timer, big one-timer."
Yeah. But
yeah,
I feel like Hamilton wouldn't be a really good captain. He seems like more of a quiet.
Hamilton, I feel like he's not well liked in the dressing room.
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
I wouldn't
he
say
could be kind of a douchebag.
What's your?
By the way, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. What's your proof that he's a douchebag?
Because he goes to
museums. I have no proof. I just have a gut feeling.
No, because he goes
I feel like the way he looks like a typical douchebag.
Everyone clip this. Andreas hates museums and everyone that goes there. Take this out of context. Do your worst.
Yeah, do whatever. You can't cancel someone if they don't care.
Okay. But like, also, Igor might be like one of the Devils' biggest fan favorites now. Biggest fans favorite among Devils fans.
No, he's your favorite. He's your favorite.
Okay, no, but like, if you look at like Devils Twitter now, like he's all over.
There's no one else to talk about.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone else is garbage.
It's Subban and...
Yeah, you want to talk about PK Subban? We just talked about PK Subban. I'm not sure Devils fans like that. No, but Devils do have some promising young players. It'll be exciting what they do this year and in the next 2 years. And also something I wanted to ask you as a Devils fan, like, were you like really invested into the team back when they made the playoffs in 2018? I think
I was pretty invested, not as invested as I was like I am now,
but you were like following them, right?
Yes.
What do you think happened in that season that they just couldn't replicate since?
Taylor Hall.
But like, okay,
Taylor Hall, just Taylor Hall.
The guy's legs.
Okay, hold on. Like, let me show you this and like why Igor is such a fan favorite. Hold on.
Okay, now let's talk about Taylor Hall then.
No, I need to talk about Igor Sharangovich. I need to prove a point here. Like, look, this is a video of him just being Igor. Like, that's why everyone loves him. Like, he can literally do everything. What the? No. Ah, shit.
I don't remember if they do that in...
What the hell's happening?
The NHL, because I don't...
Your Twitter froze?
I haven't watched.
No. But my cursor disappeared for a second, which really isn't good.
Okay.
Hey, it's back, though. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know if they do that in the NHL where like kids come at commercial break.
Igor's like such a personality, like.
Here,
because in Sweden the kids come on. The player started to fight. He wanted to push away the snow from the boards where he was standing.
Real quick before we move on the. Yeah. Okay. Wait. You just fixed it. Now it's full screen again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and here, the logos are up, so we're good on that, because you were showing your Discord for a bit. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so I think that what were we talking about? Taylor Hall, right?
Yes.
So he spent a year in Jersey before that, and
but like in that 1 year, he did like really good. He lifted expectations way too high for him.
Okay, but before
Didn't he win the Hart?
and after that,
Yeah, he won the Hart.
Yeah, but what happened before that, and what happened?
He had a really bad injury-filled season. Simple as that.
Then in 2019.
I don't know. Well, I mean, in 2020 they were looking for a contract and they couldn't find one.
Why didn't he play at the standards that he did in the 2 seasons before that? Because he was still.
Okay, no, you know what? I think he overhyped himself in that 1 season.
Also, wasn't it Heischer's rookie year?
Yeah, Heischer's rookie year.
Yeah, and like they both put up a ton of points that year. Yeah, and they actually got goaltending from like, was it Schneider?
No, Kincaid. Kincaid did really good somehow.
Wasn't Schneider the goalie in the playoffs, I think?
Well, Kincaid was the goalie who led us, but Schneider ended up being the only goalie that got a win in the playoffs because Kincaid fucked up hard in the playoffs.
Like Devils fans love Kincaid.
No.
No, they don't.
Oh, he plays for the Rangers now. They hate him.
But I know Rangers fans love Kincaid now.
No, I liked him until he started like blowing our playoff chances, like until he just completely sucked in the playoffs.
Yeah, didn't he have a short stint in Montreal? He was actually pretty decent, I thought, and then he got sent to the AHL or something.
Yeah, and then the Rangers picked him up.
And he's been decent for them. So now he'll be their 3rd goalie. Maybe they trade him for something.
He recently got sent down, like.
Yeah.
Maybe
also, the Devils released Mark Jankowski from his PTO, which I thought was like a really stupid decision. Like, Jankowski looked like good for us.
Something I wanted to ask, because I'm not too sure how it works. So I see these articles and these tweets saying that these teams are cutting players. Does that just mean that they send them down?
Yeah, they reassign them to different teams. Like the Devils. When the Devils cut a player, they either send them to Utica or back to juniors.
Utica's their AHL.
Yeah, we took over the Utica Comets because Binghamton.
Wasn't it
Binghamton? But they couldn't reach an agreement or whatever, and the Devils just packed up and left.
So what? Utica used to be Vancouver's affiliate,
yes,
did it not?
Yeah, but now Vancouver's in Abbotsford.
Oh, okay. That makes no sense. If your NHL team is in New Jersey, your AHL team should be in New Jersey. I think
upstate New York isn't that far away. I mean, last year the Devils like literally had their AHL team playing out of their practice stadium, which is like not even 20 feet away from the entrance. Like, it's like you go up 2 sets of stairs to get from the exit of the practice building to the inside the stadium.
This arena is where?
The practice arena. The practice arena is connected to the Prudential Center.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if you noticed it, like when you were getting in and out of the stadium, but.
No, I think I went in from the other side. Yeah, I came in from the front. So that, are we ready to move on?
The front? What do you mean the front? Which side did you come in from? Like the side where like the plaza and like the team store and stuff?
Yeah, I think so. You know, like where the car is, the Ford car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I came in from.
All right, so
are we ready to move on to the main segment?
Tier list, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're back and we have the tier list.
Okay, so
Andreas, we're gonna do like alternating. It's gonna be Andreas, Sander, then me. We all get to nominate the next team, put it in a tier, and then the other two can vote to move it up or down.
Okay, so I'll quickly read off the tiers. At the top, we got cup favorites, then playoff teams. Those are the teams that we think are gonna make it for sure. Bubble teams, it can go either way. Non-playoffs, probably gonna miss. And then Shane Wright, you want Shane Wright. So Andreas, since you're the guest on the pod, we'll let you go first.
But you have to pick the Ducks.
Start with the first team then.
You have to go in order.
With the Ducks. And I feel like they're not gonna be Shane Wright bad. they're not gonna be good enough to be a bubble team. So that's why that's why I want to put them in non-playoffs.
Oh, by the way, there's 32 teams in like 5 tiers, so like 6 teams per tier.
I think
I would say probably like 3. I would say probably like.
I think Shane Wright tier will have a little less, and then
I say like
teams will have a
I
little
say like
more.
for cup favorites like 4, and then Shane Wright probably like around 4 as well. All right, Sandra, you're up with the Arizona Coyotes.
Okay, so quickly, do we want to change the Ducks, or are we good on that? I'm good with
I
it.
think we're good with it. We can also we could edit like after we're done.
Yeah. So I think should we discuss a little about the teams and not just rank them?
Sure. So like the
Ducks.
Ducks.
They have Jamie Drysdale, Trevor Zegras, Maxime Comtois. They have some good players.
John Gibson.
John Gibson and net. You
can't. John Gibson gonna play.
John Gibson's very underrated because he plays on the Ducks.
Is he gonna be traded? He will
Okay.
be traded by the trade.
I hope he gets traded to like a good team.
If John Gibson gets traded, they're going in the bottom tier. But for now, he's still on the team, so I feel like non-playoffs is fair for them.
Okay, so next one, Arizona Coyotes. Sander?
There's only one right answer.
Yeah,
their starting goalie is Carter Hutton. Carter Hutton wasn't even the starter for Buffalo last year.
Challenge to both of you. Can you name their backup without pulling up Cap Friendly?
Oh, yeah.
Or you can see your screen.
Coronar, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he got traded from
the... Yeah.
He got traded from the Sharks for, wasn't it for like Aiden Hill or something?
It was Aiden Hill. I think it was like a second and corner for like Aiden Hill. So
okay, you want me to look it up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on Cap.
I know who it is. I just don't know how to pronounce his name.
I feel like I'm forgetting.
They only have 10 million in cap space. Who are they paying?
Louis Eriksson.
They took
Louis Eriksson.
Yeah, they took like a lot of Vancouver's contracts because they're going into a rebuild.
They took
so.
Islanders contracts as well and got.
Well, which good idea for them though, taking on most of like the Vancouver's contracts for like the start of a rebuild because they're all expiring. Like next season, they're gonna have like a ton of cap space.
Yeah.
Like, look, who's their backup corner?
Joseph Coronar. I've heard of him. I did, but I can't tell you anything about him.
I remember.
Yes, I just know he got traded from the.
So let's move on to the Boston Bruins.
I want to take a look at the roster because I want to know who's playing for them. Clayton Keller making over $7 million. That's too much.
Making over $7 million.
Well, I'm gonna set this so it's like the biggest part of the screen.
UFA in 2028. Holy shit!
I set it so we're like in like the smaller part of the screen, just so you guys know.
Okay. Bill Kessel, 6.8. I thought it was more than that, honestly, but there's some retention there. Louis Eriksson, Schmaltz is fair, Ladd.
But like, look, almost all their contracts are coming off the books. Like they're gonna have like a crap ton of space. To...
Look at this. Look at the year 2023. Who do they have committed? They have Clayton Keller, who's on a bad deal. Andrew Ladd, who's on an awful deal. Nick Schmaltz, who I feel like is on a fair deal. On defense, Jacob Chikrin,
which is a really great deal.
Yeah, he's gonna get paid.
Shane Gostisbehere, who is way overpaid, and two guys one's on their ELC, and then Connor Timmins is making below.
Go to 20. Scroll down and like go view their projected cap space in like 2020. They have $62 million in projected cap space in 2023-24.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot they have Dylan Gunther and Barrett Hayton. So they have some decent prospects coming.
And
Soderstrom too.
I know it's still early, but I would call Hayton a bust at this point.
And they also have Soderstrom.
Yeah, they're retaining on Ekman Larson, on Kemper. They bought out Grabner, so. But
so let's go on to the next team.
Yeah, one sec. I'll quickly mention. Look at their picks. In 2020, they have 3 firsts and 5 seconds. Damn. They're getting Shane Wright. Add Shane Wright to that mix, and it's not a good forward group, but it gets better.
So yeah, the Houston Coyotes will be doing really good when they inevitably move to Houston.
They won't be the Coyotes. They'll be something else.
I'm pretty sure I heard they're like going like Tampa or whatever. So.
Okay. Well,
But
anyway,
it's still fun. It's still fun to joke. Okay, so I'm up with Boston.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Playoff team.
Playoff team?
Yeah,
wouldn't say cup contender. I don't think their goaltending can get them.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty clear and cut there.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Andreas, how would you rank a bunch of jerks?
Ooh. This is a hard one.
I can see 3 separate tiers you putting them in.
I would rank them a bubble team.
I agree with that.
I say
don't forget,
at least
stacked Metro Division.
Bump them up to
No.
I say we at least bump them up to playoff.
Okay, hold on. Let's hear me out. Ready? Stacked Metro Division. Atlantic Division is gonna get like 4 teams because Toronto, Tampa. Actually, hold on. Who am I missing? Toronto, Tampa. What the fuck am I missing? Florida and another team in front that was like really good.
Montreal.
Never mind, they're not getting 4 teams. Montreal doesn't make it.
Okay, here.
Carolina. I look like a hockey idiot now.
Okay, but just look at their forward group.
But look at their defense.
Kotkaniemi, Stahl, Tervainen, Niederreiter, Trocheck, Fast. It's just so good.
Nature. And look at that goaltending. It's just so good.
It downgraded their defense and goaltending so much.
Okay, no, what?
Had they re-signed Dougie Hamilton,
then they would be like playoff team.
Then they would maybe even be cup favorites for me.
Yeah, and if they kept like a good goalie.
Since they lost both of them.
Slavin's really good.
Yeah, but he's their only good D-man, like really good D-man. Like they don't have any.
I mean, D'Angelo is also he's also a great D-man.
D'Angelo is going to be heavily underrated though. Like I wouldn't be surprised if D'Angelo does good. You know that's quite controversial.
Put up like 45, 50 points.
That's the thing, he can do that.
But then also, let's talk about that goaltending though.
Hopefully they don't get injured until November 1st. And yeah, if they're healthy by November 1st, both of them, they should be good. No, but both goalies have injury issues, and they're both signed for 2 years.
Okay, or if like they try to go after Grubauer instead of Anderson and like Ranta, like they could have had Grubauer and Nedeljkovic.
Just re-sign Nedeljkovic, even someone like Mrazek.
Yeah, or like bring in like if you want to spend like big money on a goalie, they spend like 4.5 on Anderson. Spend some of that money you cut Hamilton with and go get Philip Grubauer, a really good goalie.
Weren't they gonna? Also we never talked about the Kotkaniemi offer sheet, but that's something I just don't get.
They wanted to troll him, but they just look like the idiots now. They gave up a 1st-round pick and
3rd round.
Yeah, 1st and a 3rd, which Montreal.
And then they're also gonna like $6 million a year. I mean, granted, it's a 1-year deal. But
Montreal also gave those picks away straight away to Arizona.
Also, Kotkaniemi can't sign any cheaper than 6.1 now.
Now that's his qualifying offer. If he gets extended before next season, then that could be at whatever cap hit they want. But at the same time,
if they extend him, why would he want to extend when he can just get the 6.1 qualifying offer?
True. Yeah, Kotkaniemi can just be like, no, I'm not signing till.
Yeah, why do you want me to sign for like $3 million less than I would get if? I mean, Carolina should have had like a deal in place, like, okay, we're gonna sign you now and then sign your extension immediately once.
Yeah. Honestly, if you wanted to troll, I'm all for it, but this was not the way. Offer cheat like someone of a lower caliber, like.
Or like wait for Nick Suzuki, or was he available? Like get Nick Suzuki instead.
Nah, there's no way Montreal would match.
But like force them to match.
Okay.
Okay, so next team. I think we've covered this enough. Blackhawks, who's up?
That would be me.
Sanders up.
I think They are a bubble team, and I will put them behind Carolina.
Bubble team because of the Pacific. I mean, the Central's guaranteed 5 playoff teams, basically.
Pacific's just too weak.
I can agree with that. They are a bubble team.
So next team. So do we really need to go into this? I mean,
no. Let's quickly talk about like their off season or something. They got Jones.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
That trade was awesome for them.
They got here. You want to take a look at their trade history? They got Zadorov for a third. They got rid of Zadorov for a third, which honestly isn't bad because he wasn't good. They traded Brent Seabrook's contract for Tyler Johnson. He should be decent. And they got a second out of it. They got Fleury for, well, I guess I was going to ask you to name the player, but you see him on screen now. Did you know his name before saying this?
No.
The thing is, Vegas bought him out of his contract. He's not even an affiliate with Vegas anymore.
So now they officially have nothing.
Yeah, they got nothing for Marc-Andre Fleury.
So, in this economy, what is a Vezina winner worth? Essentially nothing.
A 36-year-old Vezina winner, granted, but like still.
The Duncan Keith trade, that was elite. How did they get rid of Keith? No salary retained, and you get assets for him.
Yeah.
Because it's Ken Holland.
And then I think that's all of the. I think that's all of the trades.
Well, no, I was saving this big one. They got Seth Jones. My opinion, massive overpayment.
I can understand if you sign him at 6 to 7 million.
Well, I mean both the trade and the sign.
And then Adam Buckfist, Cole Sillinger, they're giving up 2 good players. I mean,
no. So here's what happened. They got first in 2022, a second in 2022, Adam Buckfist, and a pick swap. They swapped firsts. So I think Chicago moved down. Yeah, so Chicago moved down, and they give up another first.
And they also got a 6th-round pick, though, so that could end up being like a great player, because 6th-round picks are notorious for. Okay, so next team.
Apparently, Seth Jones is worth what? They moved down. What was it? Like
20 picks.
20 picks, a first, a second, and a tier A defensive prospect.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a prospect, but he's a young player.
He's a prospect, I would say. So he's still reasonably prospect status.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
so next team?
But, yeah, I think Chicago being a bubble team is fair.
So my turn? My turn, right? I don't think we need to discuss this one. We don't even need to go into the cap friendly for this. Just put them as cup contenders.
I think the same.
Just put them right here next to Arizona. Is that what you
put them up there in cup favorites. We don't even need to talk about this. They didn't do much this offseason. I mean, there's really nothing much to talk about. Besides Grubauer, replacing Grubauer with Kemper.
Yeah, that's something I want to talk about. Do you think Kemper is better than Grubauer?
I say they're about even. I mean, people who say, Grubauer's not elite, he just has really good players in front of him.
True. I wonder how he's going to do in Seattle now.
Okay, so Andreas, you're up with Columbus.
Non-playoff team.
I would say Shane Wright.
I say Shane Wright as well.
I mean, they're playing 32. They're going to play, 28 games against Metropolitan teams?
Yeah.
Being destroyed. So I think that you put them in the Shane Wright tier, but higher than Arizona.
I see them being in, the same spot as... they're going to be, at the bottom of the Metro.
Okay, but would you put them in the Shane Wright tier?
Yes. Because they're going to play... They're going to play the Atlantic. They're going to have to play, Florida, Boston...
Okay, so they're going in the Shane Wright tier, but I would say they're at least higher than Arizona.
They're much higher than Arizona.
Yes.
I mean, after all, they still have Zach Werenski, Patrick Laine, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I mean, if Laine can...
okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me say this. If they're in, the Pacific Division, I see them being, a bubble team.
Yeah. But they're in the Metro, which is a bloodbath. Let me quickly take a look at their cap friendly. Where are they? They only have 7 million in cap space. They have Voracek, they have Nyquist, Domi, Bjorkstrand, but not Roslovic. On defense, they have
Domi was awful last
Werenski.
year.
They don't have any
And a bad
defense, so
puck.
like their defense is besides Werenski.
I mean, Bean's a decent prospect. Bulkfist is a decent prospect. Gavrikov is Gavrikov. And in that, they have Corpy and Elvis. Elvis is going to be good this year.
Okay, so next team.
I think he'll be above average. I would say he'll be good.
Real quick, I'm not sure if you can see my screen, but look at all these ELCs. Half the roster is on the ELC.
Next team.
Yeah. So I got the Dallas Stars. This is an interesting one, but I'm putting them up in low playoff team.
I mean, Central Division, they're gonna get 5 playoff slots. I say they being like maybe the third in the Central or fourth wild card team. I mean,
do you really think in the Central Division of 3 teams that are better than the Stars? Avs, maybe Wild, and maybe Jets.
Jets are definitely better than the Stars.
I don't know.
I would say the Wild are better as well.
Jets have Hellebuck. I mean, Scheifele, Kyle Connor.
Okay, well, we can talk about the Jets and the Wild later.
Yes, when their time comes. Let's move on to the Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, I just want to quickly add, they're at least a top 4 team in the Central, and unless the Pacific is getting 5 playoff teams, which it's not, they should make it. Okay.
So I'm up with Detroit.
Yeah.
1 playoffs. Wouldn't put them in Shane Wright anymore.
Would you put them above Anaheim?
No.
I
Actually,
would.
maybe, yeah. I would say Anaheim and Detroit are in the same.
Or maybe they are the exact same. I feel like.
Wait, no in the tier or no in
the exact same. They're the exact same.
Right now, the rosters are very similar, but Steve Yzerman's gonna fleece someone, and in about 2 days, Detroit's gonna be a cup contender.
Yeah, he's gonna get he's gonna get John Gibson as their starting goalie for
Thomas Greiss and a bag of pucks.
Thomas Greiss and getting to sit in the home locker room during a visit to the Detroit game.
Vrana wasn't injured for how many months? 4 months?
Yeah, Vrana's injured.
All right, so
then
let's move on to Florida.
I'm not that high on Raymond and players like that. Okay, so Florida, I think everyone knows where they are going. There's only one place. Put them with the Avs.
No.
I wouldn't put them before.
I'd put them in top playoff team, not.
I think they're the best playoff team right now. I'll put them in cup favorites for now, so we can discuss.
Okay, hold on. Let me
change it later.
They haven't won a play. They made it past the first round once in their entire franchise history. Once they can prove they can make it past the first round, then
they went to the finals in '96.
And which one of us were alive to prove that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember that happening. Do you remember that happening?
With their current roster, I feel like they have to be up there.
Just feel like.
But it's also the goalie situation.
Sam Bennett overperformed. Brendan Montour overperformed. Carter Brehage overperformed.
I say top playoff team, not.
I'd say they're the absolute best playoff team. Also, the Atlantic is a tough division. Are they better?
Yeah, and they're also half their games are going to be against Atlantic and Metro teams. So.
Yeah, are they better than Boston? I would say so, but barely. Are they better than Toronto? I don't know. Are they better than Tampa? I don't know.
No. Tampa is way better than Florida.
Okay, well, we can talk about Tampa a bit later, but for now, I feel like Florida is the best playoff team.
All right, Edmonton.
That's not a cup contender so far. Next up, who's up with Edmonton?
You.
Would that be me?
You.
Yes.
So if we're just talking, just them in general, I feel like they could be as low as a bubble team, but since they're in the Pacific, they have to be a playoff team.
Yeah. If they don't make the playoffs with the Pacific Division with McDavid and Dry Sidle, tear down and rebuild again. Just rebuild again. Go down and just get rid of Dry Sidle and McDavid and try again with Wright and Bedard.
Yeah. I also feel like, and they'll get another first out of McDavid, so they can have Mchavoy as well. So,
dude, with McDavid and Dry Sidle, they're gonna like end up with like fucking like Lambert and like Wright. Just give them the whole first round.
Yeah. So, also, who plays goalie for them? Mike Smith had a good year,
and Mikko Koskinen.
Yeah, Koskinen, who makes over $4 million and doesn't do shit, and Mike Smith, who, while he did have a good year this year, he's like 41, is he not?
Yeah, he's like really old.
So, would you put the Oilers above the Stars?
No.
I would agree.
Because the Stars are going to get more points than the Oilers.
I think so. Andreas, what do you think?
Yeah, no.
Like I feel sorry for the inevitable sixth Central team that's going to end up like having like 10 more points than the Oilers and still miss the playoffs.
Okay.
I mean, that happened with the Rangers this year.
Also, you know what? If Seattle didn't come into the league and Arizona was still in the Pacific Division, I would honestly bump them up to like bubble team. Like that's how. All right, so I'm up with the Islanders. Or
they're in the wrong order, so I think you got the Kings right.
Wait, then I have Buffalo then, don't I? Because Buffalo's should be picked by now. And Calgary.
And Calgary. What? Yeah, this was in the wrong order. So let's do Buffalo first.
All right. Why do I get the easy ones? Just put them in Shane Wright and move on.
Yeah,
don't even need to talk about there. Let's just like spare Buffalo fans and just move on to Calgary.
Okay, Calgary, Andreas, you're up.
Bubble team.
Bubble team, I would agree. Pacific Division, maybe they make it, but I would agree. Bubble team, I'll pull up their cap friendly because this is an interesting team. I just feel like they're so inconsistent when it comes to their roster.
Yeah,
like
it could be either way. It depends on. For me, it depends on if Monahan gets space.
You look at their top players. At forward, Tkachuk, Gaudreau, Monahan, Backlund, Coleman, Lindholm, Mangiapane. That's really good.
You know who's really underrated on that Calgary team?
Milan
Lucic.
Lucic has been solid past few years. That's
the
thing.
Like he's like been meaned on because of his contract, but like I'm not saying he's like a first or second line player, but he's a good third, like fourth line player.
I'd say
like
he's
points
a good third
wise.
Liner. And maybe he could be on a second line.
Because he gets you those points and grit that you need, you know?
That's the thing. A player, just because they're on a bad contract, doesn't mean they're bad.
Yeah.
Kreider's on a bad contract. Is he a bad player?
The way he's been playing the past 2 years, is he worth his $5.25 million? No. But he's worth like 3, I'd say.
Yeah, like I could see him getting like a Barkley Goodrow kind of like salary, you know?
Yeah. Also, Blake Coleman is a huge X factor for me. If he plays well, they can be really good. Also, in terms of goalies, if Markstrom gets hurt, they're toast.
Yeah.
Who's their backup?
Dan Vladar.
Didn't he do okay with Boston this year, though?
He was like their third goalie behind Rask and Sway. He was their fourth behind Rask, Swayman, and Halak. They had Halak this year.
I'm pretty sure Vladar actually played a little, though. Okay, so next team? I'm up?
Yeah. Quickly, can I mention who played goalie for Boston this year? Rask had to have most of the starts. Then it's Swayman, Vladar. When did Halak play?
I think Halak got a couple games in. I think there was like one season when the Flyers had like 8 starting goalies play.
Okay, anyway, we're moving on to the LA Kings. Am I up with them?
Yep, you're up.
Yeah.
Bubble team. I think that in the Pacific Division, they have a chance at making it. I'm just not confident in A, their defense, and B, their depth.
Okay, like Byfield, like they have a lot of good prospects that are probably going to play this year.
Their center core is elite, one of the best in the NHL. I mean, they have Deneau, Kopitar, and Byfield. That's one of the best center cores in the NHL, I would argue. But it's just the depth. And let's take a look at their cap friendly. Can you guess at least 4 of their defensemen?
Alexander
wait, don't pull it up.
Doughty.
Doughty, Edler.
Edler, Mikey Anderson. And yeah, I can't give you a fourth.
Give me a minute. I need a minute. I can figure this out. Damn it.
Okay, I'll pull it up right now. I guess just don't look at the stream for now.
Nope, I give up. I can't do it.
Okay.
I feel like there's like an obvious one that I'm missing though.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly scroll.
Doughty, Edler.
I'm gonna slowly scroll. Oh, come on!
I didn't.
Oh.
I wouldn't have gotten that. No. Keep going.
Boy.
Who's the rest of their D?
I forgot it.
Okay, I should have had.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about Roy.
I should have had Bjornfoot.
Yeah, it's about what? Where's Mikey?
I should have had Bjornfoot.
Michael Anderson.
For you, Gordon.
Holy mother, that pisses me off. No.
Oh yeah. Also, we mentioned center core. We didn't even mention Deneau.
Yeah, I said that they have Deneau, Kopitar, Byfield. They got
and then Turcotte too.
They got Turcotte. They got Arthur Kaliev. Tennessee, everyone forgot about him. Kempe. Where's Iafallo? I don't see. Oh wait, there he is. Alex Iafallo.
Okay, but know what?
Brown was decent. Arvidsson, I completely forgot that they got Velarde, Brendan Lemieux. It's a decent forward group.
Okay, scroll down though.
Lemieux, I missed
now here's the goalies.
Cal Pettersson and a washed-up Jonathan Quick.
Like Pettersson's good, but he can't carry an entire team.
I saw someone saying Cal Pettersson is a better goalie than Igor Shesterkin.
Like Pettersson, I feel it. Sorry, Pettersson could probably do like good, like in like a 1A, like a 50-50 start kind of situation. But like, I don't think he can play the full year.
Yeah.
You want to hear something I just saw?
What?
They're still paying Phaneuf. They're still paying Phaneuf.
Also, they're paying like Mike Richards for like 5 years.
Hey, Rangers fans, you hear that?
All right, so next team.
I have no idea how the Rangers got out of Mike Richards. Look, he's getting paid. Getting paid until 2027. They're retaining $2 million on Jeff Carter for this year, and then Phaneuf, Leafs legend.
Next team.
So how long is Byfield out for? How long time?
Byfield's out.
I remember hearing him get injured. I don't remember how though.
Okay, so do we want to move LA up or down?
I say bubble. I see bubble team's fine. Okay, so I think I'm up now with Minnesota.
Yeah. Also, before that, can one of you quickly tell me about what, how much we're in right now? Like how many minutes?
We are about 2 minutes under an hour.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so we're doing what?
Let's move on to Minnesota. Bubble team.
Really?
I could see the entire Central being a... Okay, listen, the Central. I could see Dallas making it. Colorado's guaranteed, so there's 7 slots left.
Yeah, for sure.
Dallas, Chicago, Minnesota, St. Louis, Winnipeg, Nashville.
Nashville, throw them in the garbage.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot.
Throw Nashville and
they started their teardown. And Arizona.
Throw Arizona and Nashville in the garbage. So we got 6.
I could see like one of like St. Louis, Winnipeg, Dallas
would be like 6th.
Dallas, Chicago, or Minnesota not making it. Like that division's gonna be razor thin.
I would have Minnesota probably above
I say you put them at the top of bubble teams.
I'd say at the bottom of playoff teams.
Yeah, I could take bottom of playoff teams. I personally would have them over the Oilers.
So are we moving them up?
Okay, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
They're not better than Edmonton, would you say? No.
Sure.
I would say so.
Yeah, also, do we want to move around Calgary and LA?
Calgary and LA are fine.
Is Calgary better than the Kings? I'd say so.
Montreal.
Who's up with Montreal?
Andreas.
Non-playoff.
Yeah.
Too
okay,
many
well,
losses.
See, okay, I can explain this, right? Okay. Metro Division. Atlantic Division. Okay, let's go over the 4 Atlantic teams I see making it. I mean, Toronto, Tampa, Florida, and Boston.
Yeah.
And then from the Metro, Capitals, Penguins,
Islanders.
Rangers, Islanders, Devils, Flyers, I mean...
Yeah, it's just too much.
Like,
the loss of Carey Price, Shea Weber.
I think they're non-playoffs, but they're at the very top.
Is Jake Allen gonna be their starter?
For a while, yeah.
And Caden Primo. They have no caps. They're over the cap. And
I know.
Is Price on the LTIR? Hey, look at their dead cap. As a Caps fan, this makes me laugh so hard.
Oh, Samuel Montembeault was going to be there. Back up. Okay, yeah. So next team. Sandra, you're up.
So apparently, the PA Player Assistance Program, that's its own tier. So his 10.5 comes off. Zach, your camera just went off.
Yeah, I know. I had to fix something. I'm good.
Okay, we're good then.
All right, so
next. Byron and Weber on the IR. And then Carl Osner on the dead cap. As a Caps fan, I'm laughing so hard right now.
Next team.
Okay, yeah, but I would agree they're non-playoffs, but at the top. I'm ranking Nashville. I think non-playoffs, but right in between Montreal and Detroit.
I get the Devils.
Yeah. You do get the Devils. You better not.
No, wait, hold on. Can we agree that I'll take the Devils? Andreas, you can take the Rangers, and Sandra, you can take the Capitals.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Can we save them for the end, or just do them now?
Yeah. How about we save them till the end?
Okay.
We'll have the Rangers last because I feel like Andreas is a Rangers fan and he's the guest, and I cheer for them as well. Yeah, how about we'll have Capitals
you know my Devils opinion's gonna be biased though, I'm gonna try to keep it a little.
We'll try not to be biased.
I'll try to That's the problem. I think it's gonna be a little higher than you guys. I'm thinking mine is kind of reasonable for the Devils, but okay, Islanders anyway. Islanders.
Have it in the here. Let's make predictions right now. I think we're gonna have it in the same tier. You're just gonna have it a few spots higher.
I think the Devils and Rangers will end up in the same tier somehow. I will make that happen.
We'll both gonna make that happen. We'll vote that down.
Okay, the Devils. Okay, but can we just do the Devils and Islanders and Rangers now, please? I want to get this over with.
No, we're saving the best.
Okay, fine. I'm up with the Islanders then, right?
Let's save the best for last.
I'm up with the Islanders playoff team.
Yeah.
Not a cup contender.
I feel like they have gotten worse since last year.
Contender.
No, they aren't.
Explain.
They are, but they are not a cup favorite. They are a cup contender, but they are not a cup favorite.
Okay, how many cup favorites do you think we'll have?
3 or 4.
How about one from each division?
I think we'll.
No.
I think we'll have.
I mean, I already know who I think should be in the cup favorites tier, so let's keep going. And Andreas, you agree with playoff team, right? Andreas, you agree with playoff team, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I would think the Panthers would have a better chance of the cup than the Islanders.
You're telling me the Islanders are not the best team in the Metro?
Oh, they're the best team in the Metro, but I wouldn't say they're a cup favorite. I would have the Panthers above the Islanders.
I wouldn't say they are the best team in the Metro.
Islanders.
Who do you think's the best team in the Metro? Don't say Rangers.
It's not the Rangers. Let me see actually.
Well,
I mean, the Capitals are going to be on the way down.
Maybe they are the best team in the Metro.
But the Atlantic Division, the Atlantic Division is really top heavy.
Yeah. While Metro is just a bunch of really good teams.
I think the Metro is going to be razor thin, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Metro. That's what I like about the Metro.
I saw Jay Fresh, right, on Twitter.
Yeah.
He had the 7 Metro teams, because fuck Columbus, they're bumping our division down. They had all the Metro teams within 7 points of each other.
But that's the thing I like about the Metro. Ever since I started watching the NHL in started watching the Rangers in 2013, the Metro has always been a tough division.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had every team 7 points within each other. You know, good.
do we want to put them in between Florida and Boston?
Let's put them bubble team or sorry, not bubble playoff team.
Oh.
Put them after Florida.
Yeah, maybe there's an argument that they should be higher than Florida, but
Andreas, you're up with the Senators.
The Senators non-playoff.
And where?
Between Nashville and Detroit.
I say we move them up higher than Nashville.
No. Nashville has UC Saros though. Like UC Saros is a really good goalie.
True, but
plus Matthias Ekholm.
Better.
Philip Forsberg is still there.
Nashville
Roman Josi. Like Nashville still has some really good players.
Have quality players.
Yeah.
Like
well,
they have to move them if they want to start like rebuilding. I say
okay.
Nashville is better. So Sander, you're up with the Flyers.
I say Nashville is better.
You're up with the Flyers, Sander.
Ooh, I have the Flyers.
Yeah.
Okay. Bubble team. I think they're
honestly. I would say every Metro team besides. No, I'm not gonna say that actually. Hold on.
Yeah, other than
just drop them. I would say they're below the. I say they have like a smaller chance than Calgary.
It's either between Calgary and Chicago or Calgary and LA.
Between Calgary and LA.
They're better than LA.
And put them between Calgary and LA.
Right.
I would have them in non-playoff.
I'm up with Pittsburgh, so put them bubble team behind Carolina.
Bubble team.
Yeah, I can see.
The Metro is gonna have four wild card spots. I mean,
I'm not gonna say anything because people are gonna call me biased, but
okay, let's save all the Metro predictions for once because all three of our favorite teams are in the Metro. So let's just stop talking about the Metro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Crosby's out for a month. Malkin's out for like 4.
Okay, so
that's what
Tristan Jarry's glove is Swiss cheese.
That's why I was debating.
All right, so who's up with Andreas? You're up with San Jose.
I'm up with the Sharks. Ooh,
I can see. You're serious?
Gonna be a bubble.
You're serious?
Yeah.
I had him in Shane Wright.
Who's their best player? It's not gonna play.
Erik Karlsson's their best player.
No, it's Evander Kane who's not gonna play.
I mean, for me, it depends. If I could put them in non-playoff, it depends on if William Eklund plays or not. Really.
Okay, let's go over this. Okay, hold on. Andreas, your talking time's over. Okay, let's go over this. Okay, so Edmonton. Can you agree they are way better than the?
They are better.
Okay, now can we agree that Calgary is way better than them?
Are you saying that San Jose is better than Montreal?
Okay, hold on, wait. So we're done. Hold on, Sandra. I'm proving a point here.
Okay.
LA, you could agree they're better than San Jose, right? Not like a lot, but we could agree, Andreas, right? Okay, Vancouver, better than San Jose.
Yeah, let's put them in non-playoffs actually. Over Montreal. They are better than Montreal.
Okay, now put them below Nashville. They're gonna have way less points than Nashville.
Are we seriously saying that the Sharks are gonna get more points than the Ducks?
I see them being like around the same. Like they're both entering a rebuild.
Are you saying the Sens are worse than the Sharks? No.
I'd say we put them at the bottom of non-playoff. On the verge of Shane Wright.
That bad.
They are.
Yeah, you could say also Seattle's gonna definitely be way better than San Jose.
I feel like we'll give them a little bit of justice. We'll put them above Anaheim. You get that? Yeah. That's it. You don't. All right,
so Sander, you're up with the Kraken.
Ooh, with Seattle.
This is probably the most interesting ranking because they've never played, so we don't know anything much more than their roster on paper and how they played during the preseason. But I feel like they will be at the very bottom of the bubble teams. Maybe better than LA.
I say you put them above LA and bubble teams. I mean, Grubauer and net. I mean, they have some good pieces.
They have a very good goaltending tandem, Grubauer and Drieger.
Their offense, though, it's when I watched the expansion draft, I was just disappointed.
You watched that?
Like I stayed up. Yes, I stayed up.
Andreas, you
watched. I stayed up that night watching it, and I was.
Why would you watch that in your time? Hold on, wait. Why would you
follow Frank Sarvalli on Twitter?
Yeah, he exposed the entire draft. Like, why would you stay up till like 4 a.m.?
Yeah, I managed to not see most of the picks.
Oh.
I was staying. I know. I saw it started leaking, so I just stayed off of social media.
I know that we're only predicting it for this season, but look at who signed after this year.
I mean,
but that means that we're talking about this season, not next season.
True. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. They have some decent offensive weapons like Eberle, Schwartz, Gord, Donskoy, Tanev, McCann. Their defense is their strong point, though.
Donskoy was good because he was on a good team. On another team, he's not more than a grinding third or fourth liner.
I agree.
He's on a good team. That's why he produced.
You look at their goaltending. They have Grubauer and Drieger. Their defense is really good. They got Lazan, Borgen, Fleury, Susie, Dunn, Larson, Alexiak, Giordano. That's really good.
Yeah, okay. So next team?
Yeah, so I feel like they are a bubble team higher than LA.
All right. I'm up with St. Louis.
This is interesting.
Bubble team.
Do you think that the Blues are better than the Canadians?
Well, in the razor-thin Central Division, I would, because Central's going to have 5.
They got Pavel Buchnevich.
The Senators, the Central Division's going to have 5 playoff teams.
Yeah. I think are they above LA? I don't think so.
Because, I mean, we know that Nashville and Arizona are out, right?
Those 2 teams are in the trash can. Everything else...
Like, I could see them, like, being a bubble team. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Do we put them above LA?
No. Just leave them there.
Okay.
LA has a better chance at the Pacific than they do in the Central.
Yes.
Andreas, you're up with the reigning Stanley Cup champions.
Back to back.
They still have to be cup favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're behind the Avs, but are they behind the Avs? I think they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, I have the Leafs. So they're my 3rd favorite team, probably. I really like the Leafs.
What?
Yeah, they're not my favorite team, but like I really like them.
Just get to the ranking. Go and put them. We all know where they're gonna go.
Playoff team.
Yeah. Like there's
Are they better than Minnesota? I feel like yes.
Like there's no way they can miss in the. Put them like. I would say they're better than Boston, honestly.
Yeah, I think right here between the Islanders and the Bruins.
Okay, so I'm up with Vancouver.
You are.
Bubble team.
Bubble team?
They're a bubble Pacific.
Are they better than the Canadians again?
Yes.
Okay, again though.
They are.
You're talking about a really trash division. Like, don't forget, unless like something like surprising happens, the Atlantic Division's set.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you can't base it on other divisions. You're comparing like apples to oranges.
Yeah, I would agree. I think they're last in the bubble team ranking.
Yeah. All right, you're up with Vegas, Andreas. This is
playoff team.
Wow.
I was thinking like cup contender.
I think cup contender.
Okay. They are cup contenders, not
cup
favorites.
Vegas hasn't gotten out, but like in the second round or first round yet, have they? Right? They've made it to at least the conference finals every season.
Oh, they lost in the first round that one time against the Sharks.
Oh yeah, they've been around for 4 years now.
It was Stanley Cup final, first round, conference final.
I say we bump them up to Cup favorites, honestly.
Okay, wait. Let's move them along. Are they better than Minnesota?
Yes.
Edmonton,
yes.
Yeah.
Please move them.
I would put them behind Florida.
No, I say they're way better than Florida.
I think.
I mean, they're gonna rack up massive points in that division too.
They're in a worse division than Florida.
Do we put them above Tampa?
Like they're gonna rack up massive points in the regular season too.
They just lost Marc-Andre Fleury. I don't know.
But they still have Robin Leonard.
How good Leonard's gonna be.
Here's a question: the Gold Knights are probably in the easiest division. The Lightning are probably in the hardest. Do we move Vegas up?
Well, it's Cup favorites. Which one do we think has the best chance at the Cup? I mean, in the Cup favorites, it's which one has the best chance at the Cup. I would say Tampa has a way better chance at the Cup. I mean,
yeah,
I agree. Okay, and now, see, I put them in the proper order so that we can all rank our favorite
also, hold on. So it's gonna get easier as the Vegas goes on if they make it past the first round, because then they're gonna play a Pacific Division team, which is gonna be way easier for them than a fifth wild card team or fourth wild card, because Avs probably actually do the Avs do better than the Golden Knights?
Of course.
Because hold on. I think that Vegas can sweep almost every single team in their division with ease.
Can they sweep Edmonton? I mean,
Winnipeg swept. Okay, hold on. I think they can get at least 3 wins against, and it's like 3 of the teams and sweep the other 4.
Yeah. Okay, and now lastly, before we rank our favorite teams, I'm up with the Jets. I think they're a for sure playoff team. Aren't they better than Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay, are they better than Edmonton?
Do they have a better playoff chance, or are they better than them?
Regular season and playoffs, both.
Because I think Winnipeg has a less chance of making the playoffs than Edmonton does, division-wise. All right.
I still feel like, okay, can you name 3 teams, once again, can you name 3 teams in the Central that are better? Avs. Maybe Wild. Maybe. Yeah, like maybe Wild, maybe Stars, maybe Blues or Hawks.
Actually, hold on. Can we move the Jets and Wild behind the Stars? Sorry, above the Stars.
Wild above the Stars?
Jets and Wild are both above the Stars right now.
Stars go on the bottom. Stars on the
bottom? Okay. Is Edmonton behind them?
Just that's fine as it is.
I think Edmonton's lower.
Right actually, move Edmonton behind them, actually.
Behind the Jets or the Wild?
Behind all, but actually behind everyone but the Stars.
Okay, yeah, I feel like this is fair.
Okay.
And now we saved the 3 best for last.
Now let's hear Zach
bottom bubble team. Bottom bubble team.
Are they better than the Canadians? Again.
They have a okay.
I hate to say this, but I have to agree with Zach.
Yes.
I have to agree with Zach.
Like, you know how like razor thin that division's gonna be. I mean, like,
are they better than Buffalo? Absolutely. Arizona, absolutely. Columbus, absolutely. Anaheim, San Jose, Detroit, Ottawa, and probably Nashville. They're better than all of those.
Like, okay, so
are they better than the Canadians?
So rank the Rangers and Capitals, and I can say my opinion.
No, let's finish the Devils first, and then we can do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then we can add any changes at the end if we want.
Oh, by the way, Blackwood might be out with COVID too.
What?
Blackwood's apparently out with COVID too, or indecisive COVID test. Hopefully, it's negative, and it was just like a.
I would say bump the Devils down to top non-playoff team.
Come on, you agreed with me. No, you had them. Okay, hold on.
Like I said, yes, they are better than the Canadians.
So, you could say JFresh, right? He has like the biggest analytical. They had every team in the Metro within 7 points of each other. The entire Metro should almost all be bubble right now.
No, I just
close.
Put them in the bottom bubble, because you know the Metro is all going to be really close.
I just feel like
put them in the bottom bubble. I agree with the Rangers in bubble, but put the Devils in the bottom bubble too.
Are you about to say that the Devils are better than the Rangers?
No, I said bottom bubble. I said the bottom of the bubble.
I just want to say one thing. Bubble team, it means they can make the playoffs, but they have just an equal chance of missing.
Yeah.
Do you really see a scenario where the Devils make the playoffs?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh, no, top non-playoff.
Okay, no. They could be better. They're better than the Flyers. Come on.
No.
The Flyers' defense is fucking
like
horrible.
The Flyers' defense sucks. I'm not high on the Flyers. I feel like they.
I mean, plus Carter Hart's coming off like a really, really.
If we want to bump down the Flyers, let's do that. Are they better than Seattle?
The Devils are better than the Flyers.
Maybe.
Our defense is way better. I mean,
let's put the Flyers in non-playoff. Actually.
Yeah, if you're gonna put the Devils there, then
the Devils.
Okay.
No, below the Devils. Put them below the Devils.
Yeah,
yes. I agree with that. Because figure the
Devils in non-playoff.
Okay, so I see the Rangers and the Rangers, Devils, and Flyers should all be in bubble.
Do we want to move the Flyers up?
Just Rangers, Devils, Flyers. Put them one after each other in bubble.
Okay, here. Let's rank the Rangers.
I'm gonna have the Rangers are gonna be much higher. The Rangers have. I mean, they're not tougher division, but they are a much better team than Chicago. 100%, they're a better team than Chicago.
Rank them
in their division.
We're talking about divisions, Andreas. So rank the Rangers. Come on.
I know where I'm putting them.
I know where I'm putting them too.
Okay, Zach, since you hate them, why don't you go first?
I say they should be right behind Vancouver. Rangers, Devils, Flyers in that order.
Okay, Andreas, you're the Rangers fan. So where are you gonna put it? And I'm gonna put it somewhere in the middle.
Below Penguins, above Chicago. Between those two.
I'd say below either Kings or Blues.
They are a better team than the Kings. Come on. Look at the Kings' defense.
Okay, but you look at their division, and the Pacific sucks.
I know the Pacific sucks.
How long have we been going for now? We've been going for an hour 21.
Yeah, I feel like...
let's put because of the division. Let's put them below the Kings.
Put them. Okay, I think the Blues and Canucks have a better chance of making the playoffs in their divisions than the Rangers do in the Metro.
I think they're either right above the Canucks.
Okay, no, the Canucks have a better chance of making the playoffs in the Pacific Division than the Rangers do in the Metro.
I don't know.
Like I think the Devils, Rangers, Flyers.
If you would have
would all easily clinch a.
I feel like the Canucks and Rangers are about the same, but because of the division, I have to put the Canucks higher.
Yeah, like I feel like if you put the Rangers, Devils, and Flyers in the Pacific Division, they all make the playoffs.
For sure. Okay, and now finally Washington.
Like I could see every single Metro team making the playoffs
except Columbus.
I could see even Columbus making them in Pacific.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, in the Pacific then yeah.
I mean their goalies are decent, their defense is meh. But that's like the standard among the entire Pacific Division.
Okay, let's get to the final ranking and then we can revise Washington.
Also, I have one more thing I want to do after this. I want to do like another kind of tier list thing, but just like four tiers: Metro, Pacific, Central, and.
That's our standings.
Yeah, just do it in tier list though, because it'll be easier, quicker, simpler.
Should we save it for the next podcast?
I say we do it right now, just quicker, just because we might not be able to get one.
Where are we ranking Washington? I'll put them up where I think they're going.
Top bubble team. No. Me and Andreas were reasonably not biased with our picks. Don't be the.
They're obviously not. No.
I say they're top bubble team in the Metro. Their team's getting.
I put them below the Hurricanes.
No.
I say they're above the Hurricanes. I would say they're getting older too.
They just don't trust don't trust your guys' goalie. Yeah, but
they're better than Dallas, but don't forget divisions.
That's what I said.
Divisions.
That's what I said. The Rangers have a better squad than the LA Kings, but the LA Kings
put them top bubble team. Put them top bubble team.
Okay, I feel like
that's fair, right? I don't think we need any revisions.
You're talking about Washington, who's won their division for like the last 5 years. And then like Chicago, who hasn't been good in forever.
Yeah, but we could all. Yeah, but Chicago plays in a completely different division.
True. Okay, even like
Okay,
Carolina,
no,
Pittsburgh.
just okay. Their ranking's fine. I say we move Florida up to Cup favorites.
Just have one. We need someone from the Metro to be.
No, I don't think anyone from the Metro is a Cup favorite. I would say Florida. Just move Florida up. I think if there's a Cup winner from the East, it comes out of the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we sure we don't want to move anyone up? I feel like at least one of these bubble teams can move up to a playoff team. Maybe not Washington, but like Carolina.
All right, you know what?
No, I couldn't see Carolina.
I say we move San Jose down to Shane Wright.
Oh.
Are they the best Shane Wright team?
Yeah.
I feel like they're the best Shane Wright.
If they are in the Shane Wright, then yes, they are the best. But I don't feel like they're that bad.
You know what, actually, I would say Columbus gets more. Actually, you know what? Because Pacific Division, never mind. Actually, maybe.
Yeah. No, I feel like San Jose's.
No, because San Jose, there's no one in their division that's better than San Jose. Besides, like Columbus gets Buffalo, Detroit, and Ottawa, who are Detroit and Ottawa are better than them, but it's going to be close games. So Columbus gets them. So I mean,
yeah. Who's better, Montreal or Philadelphia?
Doesn't matter, I don't think.
They are the same.
I see the Metro and Atlantic both getting 4 wildcard slots, so.
4? How does that work? You mean 4?
Sorry, not 4 wildcard slots, 4 playoff slots.
Yo, imagine. Okay, so I feel like this is the final rankings for now.
Yeah.
Roast us in the comments.
Okay, so can we just like each of us go and make our own tier list for like the. Then we all reveal it at the end. Standing predictions.
Okay, yeah, I'll stop streaming then for now.
Stop sharing that. Let me just. So everyone just like letter your things like Metro, Pacific.
Okay, so just make 4 tiers. Metro, Pacific.
And then we could talk about which teams are the wild card and stuff, you know?
Okay. Okay. Also rank the divisions. The top division being the best, bottom being the worst. So meaning A would be the highest.
I'm just putting the teams in their divisions right now. I'm not even ranking them. I'm just like dropping them in the division they're in.
Yeah, I'm ranking the divisions first. Okay, I ranked divisions. Now time to put them in.
How do we rank divisions? Like which ones have the best team or which one's going to have the highest average point total?
Which one has the best teams?
Like, so just highest average point total or?
Yes.
We know which we don't have to rank. We know.
Something's a little off with your audio.
He's in Sweden. Let him be.
True.
I think it's when my laptop. That's the problem.
Oh, that's where I messed up.
I'm just putting them in the tier so far. Why does the Central have so many teams with a high letter? Okay.
Andreas is gonna hate my ranking.
Why? Do you have the Devils over the Rangers?
Yeah.
How?
Upset season, I mean. I see it being close, but I see the Devils being better than the Rangers.
How? Who do they have that's better?
I would say Blackwood's better than Shesterkin.
No.
No. No.
Who's better than Panarin? Name one player on the Devils that is better than Artemi Panarin.
There isn't
one.
That's
better than Mika Zibanejad.
So, because they're just so top heavy, aren't they? The Devils have really good depth.
So do the Rangers.
No, they don't.
We have Chris Kreider and
Barkley Goodrow. How can you say we don't have good depth?
How long are you paying Barkley Goodrow for? I forgot. 6 years? I know it's just this year, but like that death's gonna look horrible when you're stuck paying like a player who's not gonna even be in the NHL for 6 years. Like I say, like Goodrow has like 3 or 4 more years when he's out of the NHL.
Goodrow's a good player. Tampa paid a first for him, and look what happened.
Yeah, but they didn't give him a 6-year deal with like a big no movement clause.
True. Yeah, also, I want to ask, Andreas, watching our first episode, what did you think of all the Rangers slander?
I say our Rangers moves were fair.
I understood.
Like, you can't say the moves we made with the Rangers weren't fair, right?
Oh, no, those were good moves. We're better GMs than Chris Drury. James Dolan, if you're listening to this, please hire us. I need a job.
Oh, now I'm on to the Pacific, which it could just go any way. How does the Pacific go? Alright, you know what? I got some hot takes for the Pacific Division.
I got a bit of a hot take for the Atlantic. For the Metro,
Alright, I have like a really hot take for the Pacific. By the way,
Vegas not first?
No, Vegas is first. I just have a couple of hot takes for the Pacific. Just move them up to there, actually. Let's just make this like a little hotter. I want to make this some pretty big hot takes, you know?
Central, we got some hot takes here.
I could do this just to really... I could do this just to make, like, Sander really mad.
There's no way Washington misses the playoffs.
Alright, I have the Devils and Rangers ahead of the Capitals.
There's no way. Andreas, are the Rangers better than the Capitals?
Don't forget, half the Capitals team is, like, over the age of, what, like, 40? I mean...
Still good.
Still good. How do you know? Regression's a thing. Devils and Rangers, they're both progressing. Their players are getting better.
The word regression is not in Alex Ovechkin's dictionary.
Neither is Gretzky's goal record.
He has 5 more years.
He has 5 more years. Yeah. How many more years does his best center have? Backstrom.
He signed an extension recently.
And how old is Backstrom?
Like 2 years younger.
Oh, also, can we agree that Backstrom's been regressing a lot, right?
He still puts up a ton of assists.
And don't forget, the Capitals are going to have to go into that rebuild soon.
Yes, that's true.
So, they'll give them like 2 more seasons. Then they have to tank.
Yeah.
Then Ovi doesn't get his like big goals anymore because he's not going to have really anyone around him. Unless he moves. And Ovi agreed
what's going to happen is they're going to keep Backstrom, they're going to keep Ovechkin, and they're going to keep one of their other players, like, or just put McMichael on that line or something like that. They're going to score. The rest of the team's going to suck, and that's it.
But then that would ruin your rebuild, wouldn't it?
No, the team will still suck. They'll just score.
So they'll win, and that'll ruin the rebuild. So maybe the Caps GM doesn't want that, and then they'll try to get rid of some of the players so they can go full rebuild mode. No. Maybe they even force Ovechkin to go out back to Russia. Wouldn't that be something?
logic is this?
I mean,
Just
the upcoming drafts are
the
the upcoming drafts are really good. I don't think the Caps would want to miss out on that tanking opportunity to restart their rebuild right now.
Few more sentences and Devils are last in the Metro on my
Do
ranking.
it. Okay, then you just sound like an idiot, because no way Columbus doesn't finish last in the Metro.
Patrick Laine
Literally.
scoring 60 goals.
Oh, you're serious?
Patrick Laine scoring 60 goals. Blue Jackets over Devils.
Okay, do that. Let's just make sure the Caps are at the bottom of this division. And I could... No, I'll put them above Columbus. I'll be kind.
They're better than the Rangers. They're better than the Devils. They're better than the Flyers.
Nah.
They're better than the Penguins.
Nah, I would say the Rangers, Devils, and Flyers are all better than the Capitals right now.
Okay, then Pittsburgh's last in the division by your metrics.
Well, I would say Crosby would be a way better player than Ovechkin.
Okay, no. He's
yes.
out.
I would much prefer Crosby and Kuznetsov over Backstrom and Ovechkin.
Just wait till the Devils get lit up in the regular season.
I mean, like they lit up the Capitals in the preseason?
I don't care about preseason.
I do.
Because that's the only time when the Devils are good.
I mean, the Devils beat the Devils AHL team basically beat the Islanders like almost full roster.
Yeah, and by the way, that game that we went to, that was our AHL team.
Who cares? It was most of our AHL team too.
No. You had Heischer, you had Holtz, you had...
We had Holtz. Andreas, didn't you say he's not going to make the NHL this year?
He's making the Devils.
I don't think he is.
Caps, but he's making the Devils.
I do not think he's making. I think he's gonna develop one.
Let's go over all these guaranteed NHL players this Devils team had. Ready?
Nico Heischer, Pavel Zacha.
No, let's go over like that. Let's go over the Capitals first.
I can name them: Carl Hagelin, Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Nick Dowd, Garnet Hathaway, and Dmitry Orlov.
Daniel Sprong.
Okay, Daniel Sprong.
Vitek Vanacek. He's not making
that's the goalie. That's the goalie.
As a Capitals fan, you think Vanacek's not going to make the Capitals?
No, I'm saying no.
Andreas, do you hear this guy? This guy doesn't even think Vanacek is going to make the Capitals. Like, can we trust his opinion? I mean, you were listing off Capitals players on that roster who are going to make the team, and you list Vanacek.
I'm not counting goalies. Goalie's the goalie.
Yeah, but the goalie's the goalie, but you said he's not going to make the team.
Tier list is ready. I did not rank.
I'm ready too.
The divisions.
In that case, Blackwood's not making the Devils because he's not vaccinated.
I mean, he's not making the Devils in Canada, that's for sure.
I mean, he got COVID. Why not just get vaccinated?
We don't know if he actually had COVID yet, though. Or he had it last season, but it's indecisive, so I'm not sure what that means.
Okay, I made my rankings truly unbiased.
Also, if you have the vaccine, you can still get COVID. You just
I know, but
don't get the symptoms. All right, I have my less biased rankings now.
Okay, are the Capitals making the playoffs?
Barely. Yes.
Okay, I can live with that.
I see them being a wild card team.
Post them in chat.
All right, so let's see who wants to go first.
My Pacific's not quite ready, so
let's let Andreas go first, I guess.
What division you want to start with?
Just Andreas, just share your screen.
Yeah, I can do like that as well.
That'll be much easier.
Yeah, can you share your screen?
Also, I didn't rank my divisions. I just left them as I would, and it just ended up being ranked. So.
Oh, I ranked my divisions. Can I share my rank?
No, Andreas is going first. Remember, I just said that.
No, just for the divisions.
Nope, Andreas is going first. You can share yours after we're done.
Do I do this then? That one. Share.
All right, so his thing is up.
So just looking ads. I don't know.
Hold on, we are waiting to see your thing.
Yeah, it's still loading for now.
Still loading. We wanna. You know what, Andreas? Just cancel the screen share. And you could just read yours out.
Or you wanna take a screenshot and put it in the chat, and I'll.
Yeah, that could work too. I lost Andreas' camera as well.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, there he's back.
Wait, now he's back.
Oh,
he left.
Was our podcast that bad? Nope, he's back.
Okay, he's back, and his camera's turning on slowly.
I am there.
He's back.
He's back.
My laptop just fucking gave up for a second.
Okay, so just send your thing in the chat. I am gonna pull up my Discord app.
Okay, I finished my rankings. Okay.
Okay, so Andreas, you want to read yours off? Then just Sander, just share his screen.
Sure.
Okay, wait 1 sec. Are you broadcasting it?
Just you broadcast it, Sander.
Okay, 1 second. How do I?
Okay, you know what? I got this. Hold on. See, will this work?
Okay, wait. I think I got it. Yep.
Or I could just show chat.
Okay.
You got it, Sander?
Yeah, can you see it?
Yes. So just Andreas, you just want to read yours off?
For me,
someone has an echo. Someone has an echo. Hold on. Someone needs to fix their audio.
Why? Who's this cutting out?
No, someone has a really bad echo.
Is it me?
What do you mean?
Someone's echoing really bad, and I think it's you, Sander.
It's me?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me try.
We'll just cut this part out until.
Okay, I'll try leaving and coming back. Okay. This better?
Hello? Okay,
Yeah,
that's better. Share your screen again. There we go. Oh, and the echoes back.
Oh, so it's when I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, you can enable if you want to share the audio.
Okay, wait. Is there no echo now? There's no echo now?
I don't hear echo.
No echo.
Either.
Okay, well then, and
I am testing out like the background blurry thing on Discord. My background is blurry.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Go to your thing and click on your person, your picture, your video. Click your video and click where it says change video background. Discord the movie.
Oh, you got some virtual background? That's nice. We could use it. You could put our logo behind or something.
No, we can't. You need to pay for Nitro to.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so are you guys ready to go back?
Yeah.
I should probably set this back so it doesn't look weird.
Then you want to stream?
I can't.
All right. Well, we all see the. So Andreas, can you stream or did it not work for you?
Just you do it. You do it and just mute. Hold on. You do it. Ready?
Okay,
just
so
do it.
There's echo
Sander,
whenever I talk or whenever you talk.
We talk. Just share your screen. Hold on. I think I have a solution.
Then I'll mute.
I have a solution, I think. Hold on. You don't need to mute. I think I have a solution.
Okay, what are you doing?
Just share your screen first.
Okay.
Don't forget, I'm cutting all this out, so.
Yeah.
All right. Echoes back. Now if I mute. Okay, so now, Andreas, Sander, if you mute the video, it'll You can't do it, but Andreas, if you mute the video, it just gets rid of the echo.
I don't have an echo, so.
Oh, okay. Well, problem solved.
Won't have echo? Okay.
So share, just click on Andreas' thing and let's share it, I guess. Okay, so we're back and we figured it out. We got Andreas' tier list now, or his rankings.
Yes. So for me it was quite basic. At least the Metro, it was very easy for me to rank. I had a bit of debate between the Capitals and Penguins, who's gonna finish first. Just because Malkin and Crosby are both out, I had to put the Caps over. I also ranked. I debated whether putting the Penguins behind the Rangers, but I feel like I might just be biased then. So I had to put them at finishing fifth.
Okay, a few things. First of all,
no, let him say his ranking, then you can talk.
I'm just saying for audio issues, maybe get a little closer to the mic.
I'm wearing my fucking.
And he left.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Are you streaming properly? Because I don't. Oh yeah, everything's good.
I'm wearing. Yeah.
All right,
wearing
so
my
just
headset.
Share your rankings. We can do it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's better now.
So. I didn't really have a reason for putting the Flyers behind the Devils. The only reason I had was the Flyers defense. Man, is that bad? It's so bad.
Their only really good D-man is Provorov.
I don't get the Risto trade. I don't get Keith Yandel. Like, why?
Like, the Devils' defense is decent. I mean, like, we have Hamilton, Graves, Smith.
Yeah. Okay,
Severson, Subban's a decent third pairing, $9 million third pairing D-man. I mean, you know, just like the average $9 million for a third pairing D-man, you know? Alright, so Pacific?
Yeah. Yeah, so the first four in the Pacific, they were quite easy to put. I had like that, like the Metro outside of whether putting the Canucks or just higher. I ended up putting the Flames higher just because I don't trust the Canucks defense. Because it's really bad.
Your audio is really fucked up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you hear it?
Why?
You sound like a robot.
Why?
Wait, now it's better.
Should we just read Andreas' rankings for him? Because this might not work.
Let me.
What? Now it's better.
Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. You're good.
Okay. Well, where did it fuck up? Should I
start over in the Pacific?
Yeah, just start the Pacific from scratch.
Okay, so the first four were really easy. Or maybe the first three were easy to replace. And then I had a debate between the Flames and the Canucks.
It's bad.
I trust the Flames.
It's bad. Okay.
No,
we're gonna read from here.
Okay, so I'll go for Andreas. So Andreas has Vegas, Oilers, Seattle, Calgary. You just read his things. She just has a bunch of teams, logos, you know. Really can't explain them because I'm not Andreas, but.
Yeah, but I would agree with most of it. I think Seattle might be a little high, but other than that,
he went pretty basic with this. He didn't really add any hot takes, which I think is really cowardly. But
I mean, I would say I added hot takes.
Okay. For Atlantic,
settle down everyone I say.
Okay.
Okay, so who wants to go next?
Wait, do we want to go over the other divisions?
Do we need to? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just.
Yeah, I feel like it's very simple.
If his thing isn't gonna work, I mean, we really can't.
Yeah. Okay. In that case,
so I'll go next.
Yeah, let me stop streaming then, and then you can stream now.
All right, so I have on my first team, I have the Islanders for the Metro, Canes. I see the Pittsburgh Penguins doing better than the Capitals, but they're going to be really close. And then I have the Devils over the Rangers. Then I have Columbus over the Flyers. So that's my Metro hot take.
I think the Devils are better than the Rangers again.
Okay, but I tried to put Columbus over the Flyers so that would distract you guys, but
you're just
switch the Devils and Rangers, and I'll leave you alone.
No.
Why?
Because then it just looks like I'm caving.
Okay, Atlantic.
Okay, so my Atlantic is pretty basic. I mean,
yeah, Atlantic's
both Panthers, Leafs, Bruins, Canadians, Senators, Red Wings, Sabres, and then for the Central I have Avalanche, Jets, Wild, Blackhawks over the. I think the first three is pretty. I feel like the first three are reasonable.
Yeah,
but then Blackhawks, but the Blackhawks have like a really good goalie.
True.
Stars, I mean, who like Ottinger, Bishop's injured. I mean,
Hudobin, Holtby.
Then I have the Blue Jacket. Sorry, not the Blue Jackets. The Blues, and then the Predators and Coyotes. And then here's where it gets really hot. Hot takes. Vegas number 1, obvious. LA number 2.
No.
I just see it happening. I don't know why. I just see them like being like a really big upset team. Okay, next I have Seattle at 3. Edmonton at 4. Then I have Vancouver at 5. Anaheim at 6. Calgary at 7. And Sharks at 8.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think Columbus. I think I think Anaheim is going to do surprisingly well this year.
I don't know.
I mean, they still have some really. They still have some really
viewers with hot takes.
I mean, if you look at the Ducks, I mean, they have some really good players. Like, if they can like maybe go back to like original form, like Campus Lindholm, Silverberg, Raquel.
So should I share my rankings now?
Gibson. I mean, there's a lot of players on that team who are pretty noteworthy.
Okay, should I share mine now? So first, gotta rank the divisions. Number 1, Atlantic. Number 2, Metropolitan. Number 3, Central. Number 4, Pacific.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the Atlantic. I have Florida just edging out Tampa. Tampa's just lost way too much this offseason. Leafs are the Leafs. Bruins are the Bruins. I have Sens over Habs because Carey Price, Shea Weber, Paul Byron, they're all going to miss some time.
Oh, Paul Byron's gone? Damn, yeah. I thought he was going to like play like first pairing minutes for them. That's a totally irreplaceable piece for them.
I feel like he's more
Did you not understand the sarcasm that was just coming out of my mouth?
He's making fun of you, Sander.
It took me a little while, but I got it after he said, like, the irreplaceable thing. No, but, like, I feel like Byron is more valuable in the dressing than he is on the ice. But anyway, they just, like I said, Jake Allen's their starter. Caden Primo backing him up. I don't see it. Detroit, it's Detroit, and Buffalo is a sewer. So, next we have the Metro. I think New York Islanders 1. I wanted to put Washington at 1, but that would be kind of biased, so I put them at 2. I think that they're better than Carolina. They're better than Pittsburgh. Then Rangers just above the Devils, who beat out the Flyers.
I should have really made a bigger hot take and just put Carolina like 6th or 7th in the division.
You want me to do that?
No, because they already
Devils over Hurricanes.
That means we have a playoff chance. That means we're like in a reasonable wild card slot. No, no, it was really good. Come on, put it back. Put them below Columbus.
No, okay, no, I'm not going down to that level. Roast me down below in the comments, but yeah.
Nah, my takes were way hotter.
Yeah, okay. My Central, I feel like it's pretty boring. I got Avs 1, then Wild, Jets, Stars, Hawks, Blues, Preds, Yotes. And then the Pacific, I feel like I have a little bit of hot takes here, but not too much. I got, obviously, Vegas, Edmonton 1-2. I have Calgary at 3. Seattle, I feel like, will be 4. Then maybe put LA above Vancouver. Yeah, I'll put LA, then Vancouver. Then Anaheim, then San Jose.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think me and Sander almost had the same.
Yeah. I really just wanted like some like content with like the hot takes.
Yeah,
like I just wanted
your list. Your list was just hot takes, and they're like.
I mean, some of them weren't hot takes. Like the Central was pretty.
No.
Actually, no, not the Central. The Atlantic was pretty reasonable. Okay, so we're gonna end off talking about some like news about the NHL, like what's going on around the NHL. So first, let's start off with the We're gonna end off with like start off the end off with Hughes and Pettersson.
What are you talking about?
Let's start off like the contract discussion ending part with Hughes and Pettersson.
Yeah, so surprisingly, Hughes signed for more than Pettersson, and this really makes me wonder what will Brady Tkachuk get.
Yeah, because he hasn't signed yet. Like,
but yeah. he doesn't want to commit long term.
That's obvious.
Want to commit long term.
Yeah. So, did you think that Hughes would actually get more than Pettersson?
No, I also thought Hughes was gonna sign like reasonably short term too.
No, yeah, Pettersson got the bridge, but Hughes got the long term, and I feel
well, also don't forget though, Hughes' deal takes him right to when he becomes a UFA.
Yeah, but like that's why they saved some money there. And with Pettersson, they went for a bridge because realistically, he's worth like what, $9 million, and to get him at what they got him, they had to have gone for a bridge.
Yeah, but I feel like sign Petey at $9 million for long term. And then sign Quinn Hughes at the bridge deal.
Yeah. Also, you want to touch on
like?
Barkov?
Barkov.
Yeah.
Overpayment. All right, hot take. Overpayment.
It's
Wes
not
McCauley,
an overpayment.
Wes McCauley from our Discord server. He's not liking this, but
yeah, I would say maybe $9 million for him. I won't give him like $10 million a year though. Like,
remember the talks like about a few years ago where Barkov is the most underrated player in the NHL.
Yeah, he
and then
went
for a while it was like Barkov is not underrated anymore.
Like people went from like Barkov being like the most underrated, like everyone started saying like, oh, he's overrated because everyone thinks he's underrated, and then like and that then like at that time I started like thinking, oh yeah, this guy's underrated again because like everyone started like thinking he's so because he was overrated at one point.
Yeah.
Like people can't get their timing straight.
Yeah,
like now,
yeah. The thing is, they go from underrated to overrated to underrated to overrated.
Like now, I would genuinely.
And now he's at Huberdeau's better.
Like now, I would genuinely think Barkov is underrated.
I feel like now he's decent. I feel like right now the conception is Huberdeau's better.
He is, but like I would say Barkov is underrated. Like people like are like still saying like, oh, he's like so heavily overrated. Like we're like,
is he a top 10 center in the NHL?
Yes.
Yeah, I say
100%.
I mean, are we counting? Are we counting Dry Sidle and are we counting Dry Sidle as a center or like a winger? Because he really plays.
A winger.
I'd say it's a winger. Yeah.
I mean,
you just gave me a content idea. I'm looking up if I can find the top 10 center rankings. Okay, so this list is from NBC Sports. You ready?
Yeah.
At number 10, Matt Barzell.
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
At number 9. Oh, that was some audio. Sorry. At number 9, someone who is totally gonna play, Mr. Jack Eichel. Sabres legend.
I mean, when he's playing, he's a top 10 center.
Number 8, there we go, Barkov.
Okay.
At number 7, Braden Point. Finally, someone is appreciating Braden Point. At number 6, Patrice Barzell.
What do you mean, finally?
Okay, hot take. Braden Point's overrated.
I agree.
Braden Point's the new Barkov.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, the thing is,
not like skill wise, but like
there's a group of people that think he's like one of the best players in the NHL, and there's just some people that think that he's an average first liner.
Like, because don't forget, he's playing with like Kucherov too.
True, but we've seen what he can do when Stamkos is out, when Kucherov's out.
He's 100% a top 10 center.
Yeah, he's a top 10 center, but I wouldn't put him like I wouldn't put him above like.
People make him out to be the same level. People make him out to be the same level as Matthews. Okay, I don't get that.
This is a hot take, at least for me. At number 6, Patrice Bergeron.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
Maybe number 10. Maybe.
Okay, at number 5, Leon Draisaitl. We don't really count him as a center, but... Oh, wait, Draisaitl? What the fuck? Draisaitl 5?
Okay, so Matthews and McKinnon are the only ones I could see even being possibly ranked higher than him.
They're gonna have Crosby. They're gonna have
Crosby. No, wait. Who made this list? Like
NBC.
NBC's 4. Wait, who's 5?
At number 5, Draisaitl.
So 4. So I'm gonna finish with my predictions like on who's gonna be the rest. 4 Crosby.
Yeah.
3 Matthews. 2 McKinnon. 1 McDavid.
Okay, and Dries, what are your predictions?
4th Matthews, 3rd Crosby, 2nd McKinnon, 1st McDavid.
Also, wait, can you check when this article was made just to make sure it was like updated?
It's heading into 2021-22. It came out September 21st. So
oh yeah, this is really bad. Okay, so I was thinking like maybe it's like 2018 or 2017 when Crosby and McDavid were still fighting over being the best player.
So Andreas nailed it. At number 4, it's Matthews. Number 3 is Crosby. 2 McKinnon. 1 McDavid.
I think I saw that one on Instagram like a week or two ago. It's so bad.
That's like really bad.
Take a look at some other rankings.
Oh, here. I'll pull. You pull them up, yeah.
NHL.com. Here, you want me to stream this?
No, we're good with you. We already saw the NHL.com one, so that's like really old. Go like find like top 10 defensemen or something.
Okay, top 10. NHL.com has Barzell at 19.
Also, okay, I have a question. Is Dougie Hamilton a top 5 D-man in the league?
Not top 5. Top 10, yes. Top 5, no.
Because you guys are Rangers fans, so like when he was with Carolina, I bet you guys were saying that.
I was never big on the...
I mean, like what? Like Fox, maybe? Because one season, Fox still needs to prove that he... Like, I'm not saying Fox is bad, but he still needs to prove that he can keep it.
Fox has been good for 2 seasons.
But I feel like he needs to like still prove that he can keep it up. Hold on, wait.
You want me to stream
like 40 points?
Real quick.
Well, that's just because he was playing under David Quinn, a really elite coach.
Okay, wait, real quick. You want me to stream defenseman or just read it?
Just read it. Let's go. Let's just react without seeing it first.
Okay, number 10, Alex Pietrangelo. Solid.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like this one. Number 9, Jacob Slavin. That's high for me.
Oh,
I would put him below Pietrangelo.
That's way too high.
Number 8, Shea Theodore.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah.
Number 7, Dougie Hamilton.
No.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
I would say he's at least top 6.
It depends on who's in front of him.
Oh, number 6,
Seth Jones.
Miro Heiskanen.
No.
I don't like that.
Okay, no.
Dougie Hamilton's better than Heiskanen.
Number 5, Adam Fox.
Okay.
Fox needs to be higher.
Well, don't forget, hold on. He's going against like proven defensemen. Like he's like one Norris season and a Calder finalist. Like once he's like 2 or 3
he wasn't even a Calder. He wasn't a Calder finalist.
Oh, I thought he was.
No.
Oh, was he fourth?
Dominic Kubalik, who disappeared this year. Where was Kubalik?
I have no idea.
He was hanging out.
Amazing.
He was hanging out with.
In his rookie season.
He was hanging out with Yakupov and in like Russia or whatever.
Yeah. Number 4, Charlie Mcavoy.
Okay.
I feel like McAvoy's similar to Point. There's some people that extremely underrate him and that extremely overrate him. I think McAvoy's a bit overrated.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4.
McAvoy.
Oh, who's
3? Roman Josi. I don't know.
I would say Hamilton. I would prefer Hamilton over Josi.
Okay, and I'm sure you.
I'd put Fox. I'd put Fox and McAvoy above.
Where would you put Josi in the top 10 though? Like I'd put him at like 9 or like 10 or something. Not like.
I'd put him 7.
I wouldn't put him above Hamilton though.
No, but Hamilton goes up. Heiskanen is not the top 16.
Yeah, that proves Hamilton was 7, right?
Okay, yeah, and I'm sure you guys can guess 2 and 1.
Makar and Hedman? Let me guess ranking. Hedman 1, Makar 2.
Andreas?
Yeah. Hedman 1, Makar 2.
Ah, it's Makar 1, Hedman 2.
Okay, at least they're like not
they got something right. Got something right.
Okay, you want to do? Let's do goalies. This is the one we're gonna laugh the most.
Also, wait. Can we agree that? Can we agree Hamilton and Heiskanen and Josi are worse than Hamilton?
Yeah. Can we also agree that Fox should be?
Fox should be in the top 3. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see NBC putting it out. So
just find
do you want to do
ESPN?
Writers?
Do ESPN. Those are really funny.
Oh. Ranking the NHL's top goaltenders for 2021.
Who is it?
ESPN.
Yes, I love ESPN rankings. They're so good.
I don't see the date on here. Oh, this April 6th.
Okay, who cares?
No, I feel like.
Let me find a link. Hold on.
Okay, wait. Number 10, Marc-Andre Fleury. Fair.
Yeah.
No.
Fair.
Number
9. Here, hold on.
What?
I found it. Here, I found it. Hold on. Ranking top. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna send this to you.
Number 9.
Here, no, hold on. You have to read this one.
Okay.
You have to scroll to the bottom. It's like all 32 goalie tandems ranked.
Oh, there's some content.
Go. You have to go all the way down to 32 though.
I know. I did.
Start at 32.
Okay, so this got put out like a week ago. Or like a little more than that.
By Greg Wyshynski. Just say them. Okay, let's guess our 32s first. Ready? Arizona.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Arizona's West. Carter Hutton, Joseph Corner. Next.
Okay, 31. Ready? Let's guess. Damn it. We would have all guessed Buffalo.
Yeah,
don't say it until we all guess though. Don't.
Craig Anderson.
Just don't say it until we all guess.
No, I have the article in front of me.
Buffalo starter.
Yeah, but don't say it until me and Andreas guess.
Oh, you don't have it in front of you?
No, I shut it off.
Okay.
I want it to be a surprise to me.
Okay, number 30.
29. Are we ready for 29? I see it's Ottawa.
Oh, 30. There are 32 teams in the league. 31.
Yeah, 32 was Arizona. 31 is Buffalo. What's 30?
Ottawa's 30, I think, right?
Andreas?
Has to be.
Yeah.
You guys got it. It's Ottawa. Matt Murray, Anton Forsberg. 29.
29.
I mean, Carey Price is gonna be on here. So
oh wait, San Jose hasn't been yet, right? San Jose?
You got it.
Ooh.
There's no way you're not looking at it.
I'm not.
Okay, they got James Reiber, Aiden Hill. Ooh, this one's controversial. 28.
Edmonton?
No, but you're not too far off.
Detroit. It's either Edmonton or Detroit.
It's Detroit.
Yes. I'm so good at this.
I've definitely been studying this shit.
I guess I'll kind of give it to you because you already said it, but Edmonton's 27, right above them.
Yes. so good at this.
I don't get this. 26. This is a hot take.
Dallas? Hot take. You're that's your Capitals face. It's the Capitals.
Yeah. I was gonna say the
There's no way. There's no way
Samsonov
and Vanecek are the 26th best.
Vanecek is not. Vanecek is average. I am not seeing enough of Samsonov.
They're
it's average.
25. Next. We got some more hot takes. 25.
Dallas. Has to be Dallas, right? Because I'm not even sure who their starter is. Like they have like a bunch of backups.
Anton Kudobin, Jake Ottinger,
I just realized I had it on my face the entire time for like 20 seconds, so.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're getting used to this. We're gonna get better. 24.
You look like you're preparing me for. It looks like you're trying to like. Devils. It has to be the Devils.
I mean, it's not gonna be the Devils. Wait.
It has to be. I know what Sanders' look is. It has to be the Devils.
Screw you. It's the Devils.
Okay, that's a horrible ranking, but still. Like Bernier is so. Hold on, wait. Bernier is like so underrated because he played on Detroit.
True. Okay, who do you think 23 is? There's no way you're getting this.
It's either Anaheim, Pittsburgh, or Calgary. I'm looking at in this area.
You're looking at it.
I am not.
100%.
Wait, was that right?
It's
I'm gonna say Anaheim.
It's Calgary.
I was gonna say Pittsburgh.
Right,
Jacob Markstrom, Dan Vladar. 22.
Anaheim.
It's Pittsburgh. 21.
Oh, how?
Okay, now it's Anaheim. It has to be Anaheim.
Now it's Anaheim. Gibson.
Have we said? Wait, Stolars?
How did you get that? I have never heard of that human being.
I remember.
I know him from.
I remember seeing something about him on like that Game Updates channel or something. I remember seeing like he was like a star of a preseason game or some shit.
I just know him from.
Okay, number 20. This one's fair.
Wait, have we said the Kings yet?
Screw you! Actually, screw you. Not 19. There's no way you're getting this.
Carolina or Columbus?
No, not the Islanders. They have to be higher. Montreal.
Let's go. It's the Leafs. That's an awful ranking, but at least you didn't get it.
All right,
I'm gonna. That's awful, actually.
All right, I'm gonna say
18.
I'm gonna stick with Montreal.
It's Columbus or Carolina?
Zach knows he's got it. That's why he's smiling like this.
It's Columbus. I'm just smiling up. It's Tony. I'm good at this. It's Columbus or Carolina, right?
It's Columbus.
Yes.
Okay.
So Carolina's the next, then, right?
How?
I'm just a genius.
16. There's no way you're getting it. That's it. Straight up.
Vancouver.
Minnesota.
It's Philly.
Fuck. That makes sense.
16 is way too high for Philly. Carter Hart and Martin Jones.
Martin Jones? You say it like he's like prime Martin Jones.
Okay, 15. You might get this. Maybe.
I'm going to say Minnesota again.
Andres?
Minnesota?
I think he said Vancouver.
I said Vancouver.
Who is it?
It's the Blues.
Okay, so this one has to be Minnesota. Minnesota has to be somewhere, right?
Yep, 14's Minnesota. 13. Ooh, interesting.
This is the Rangers.
It's maybe Vancouver or Boston.
Boston.
I'm gonna say Boston
I'm
too.
making fun of your act.
I tried to troll you, but you didn't fall for it. Damn it!
I'm making fun of your accent.
It's the Bruins.
Okay, so next one has to be Vancouver, right?
No.
Montreal.
Yep, it's the Canadians.
Okay, so
11. 11.
Have we said we haven't said Nashville yet, right? Because they're probably they're probably top 10.
This is Nashville.
Nashville. Wait, by his face, it's Nashville.
saying screw you, and then you're like, wait, no, they have to be top 10. Okay.
Vancouver
Done.
has okay. Vancouver's next though. I know.
10's Vancouver. 9.
And then Florida.
Yeah. That's awful. That's awful.
No, it's not.
Okay, so now I think that like the next two are it's either gonna be the Vegas or maybe Chicago, because they don't really have.
What's your guess for numbers?
I didn't say Chicago.
I'm going Chicago.
It's the Blackhawks. Number
now
7.
Vegas. Vegas.
Yep. 6.
Oh, shit, we haven't said Rangers yet. I'm gonna go Rangers at 6.
Ow. Okay, 5.
Well, the Rangers should be ranked way lower than 6. Can we agree on that? They are not better than like Fleury and Lankinen or like
5.
Yeah, they are.
5. Who's like
this one? It's kind of
Winnipeg?
Yeah.
Who have we not said?
Tampa.
I know we haven't said the Kraken, right? Or the Avalanche. And then Islanders and Lightning. Okay, next one. Next one.
That good.
I'm gonna say the next one is gonna be the Avalanche. My guess for the next one's the Avalanche. Yeah.
Number 4 or
yeah.
5?
4.
Yeah. So 5 was the Jets.
Oh, I thought we said. Well, I said Jets and you made the face, so I thought I was right.
Yeah. 5 is the Jets.
So 3 is gonna be Seattle. All right.
Seattle
would be correct. Seattle is
and
3.
And then 2 Tampa, 1 Islanders.
Yep.
I am way too good at this.
How is
all right,
rankings are all
find like another one, like wingers or something.
No,
find coaches.
Sorokin is more average than Vanecek.
Oh, coaches, okay.
The definition of average.
Wait. Head coach. No, these are records. Best current. Okay, when did this come out? February 2020. No.
Let's just do like top 10 left wingers or something like that.
The NHL.
Just do top 10 left wingers. Or should we keep going with ESPN because those rankings were really funny?
No, NBC's better.
Those were bad.
Okay.
What?
Do I look traumatized?
Yes.
What's the date on this thing?
What's the date on it?
I don't see the date on it. But since these rankings are gone,
wait, what is it on? Is it on NBC? And what is it? Left wingers?
No, don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Wait, what is it though? What are we ranking?
Left wingers.
And it's on NBC.
No,
so
don't look at it.
Expect it to be bad.
Don't look at it. No, it's far worse than you expect. Don't look at it.
I think I've seen this. I think they have Panarin at like 8 or 9.
Okay, wait, don't look at it. Number 11. What's your guess?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Leon Dry Sidle.
Didn't they have him ranked as a center? Wait, hold on. Didn't they have him ranked as a center as well?
Yes, they did. Best center and the 11th best left winger, both. At number 10. Oh, wait, are these? No, I think I'm reading them. No, I think I'm reading them in reverse order. That's why. Yes. Dry Sidle was 1. I thought they were awful. No, Dry Sidle was 1. Guess number 10.
Panarin, no, because Panarin you said was 2. Marchand?
David Perron.
Okay, these rankings aren't as hot takes as I. Wait, who is 11 though?
There's no 11. Okay, these are still bad.
I think they have Panarin really low. Or did they say they had them too?
Max Pacioretty, maybe?
Freddy's 9. Guess number 8. This one is just awful.
DeBrincat.
Tyler Bertuzzi.
What?
Number 7. Matthew Tkachuk.
I can get that one.
I don't know when this article was written, but if this is written this year, then this person legitimately lost their mind. Number 6. Let me get ready. Thomas Tatar.
Yeah, he's way too underrated in this list. He should be at least top 3. Oh. You're looking at me like I'm serious.
Number 5, Artemi Panarin. Tatar and Panarin, same level.
Okay, so Marchand, Ovechkin, and Dry Sidle are top. So we're missing 1.
And that is the... Okay, so I'll give it to you.
Marner's a right winger, right?
Yes. So I'll give this to you.
Marner's a right winger.
Ovi's 3. Ovi's 3. Marchand's 2. Dry Sidle's 1.
Who's 4? Don't say. Give me like 30 seconds to figure this out.
Give me like what type of hint can I give you? Do you want division?
Conference.
Conference? East.
I should have asked for division. Damn it.
You want the division?
No. Svetchnikov's a right winger.
Svetchnikov's left, but it's not him.
Line.
Huberdeau is right.
Huberdeau would make sense there, but I think he's right, so yeah.
No, it's Huberdeau.
Oh.
Okay, any other rankings we want to laugh at?
Right wingers?
Okay, let's finish off with right wingers. And I feel like we have enough content for...
Definitely have enough.
We've been live for 2 hours and 21 minutes, so...
Andreas, what time is it in Sweden?
It is, I checked, like 5, 10 minutes.
5 a.m.?
It's 4:25. No, for almost 30
We are sorry for keeping you awake.
Are you at least
Here, wait. Can I pull this one up?
I woke up at 5:30. I slept for the entire day. I'm fine.
Here, I'll do top right wingers this time.
Okay, wait. I got it.
Here, I'll do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. I want to do it. Right, I got it from NBC.
These rankings are awful. Okay, get yours wherever you...
Who's your number 10 prediction?
For right wing?
Yes.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Well, let me look at the teams for now. I feel like that should help me. Number 10.
Oh my god, this is bad. This is like really, really bad.
What is it? Is it NBC?
Sam Reinhart?
No.
Philip Forsberg.
Nope.
Tom Wilson.
Okay, full disclosure, this was made in March, but this is like really bad and really funny, so.
Okay, I'm ready.
Riley Smith.
Oh, what the fuck?
Alright, okay, you guys got guesses for number 9?
Anthony Mantha.
Evgeny Dadonov.
Yeah, Mantha.
Okay, you guys are ready. You guys ready for number 8? This one's really funny. You guys were not expecting. Sander, who you got?
Kucherov.
Nikita Kucherov. Okay, ready to hear who they have ahead of Kucherov?
Tom Wilson.
Yep.
Chris Kreider.
Okay, let's see. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think is the 6th best D-man in the league according to this ranking?
D-man?
That's right winger.
Mitch Marner.
Andreas?
I'd go with Mitch Marner.
Brock Besser.
Chris Kreider, maybe. What is this list?
Number 5.
Patrick Kane.
Chris Kreider.
Chris Kreider isn't on the list. They're not on this list. Mark Stone. Number 5. Number 4. You guys will never guess this one. Who is the fourth best right winger in the league according to this website?
Claude Giroux.
He's a center.
No, Curious plays center on that line.
Who is it? Come on, Andreas, you got this.
Right
Wheeler. Blake Wheeler.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, Blake Wheeler.
Anthony Mantha.
Oh my god.
Ready for number 3?
How is this article?
Ready for number 3? You guys got any final guesses for 3?
Mitch Marner.
Mitch Marner.
Nope.
Are you that traumatized?
It's Andrei Svetchnikov. Okay, so there's 3 players left that haven't been named yet. Mitch Marner, Patrick Kane, and David Pastrnak. So Pastrnak, Kane, and Marner all haven't been named yet, and there's 2 people left. Which one didn't make this list?
Marner's not on it.
Correct.
Marner's not on it.
Oh my
god.
Okay, wait, let me guess. So we got Pastrnak and who else?
Kane.
Kane 2, Pastrnak 1.
What?
Kane 2, Pastrnak
Kane is 1.
Okay, but can we go over the rankings again with this website in particular?
Who's number 7? 2 thumbs up.
Okay, but can we just
who's number 1?
Pastrnak.
Oh, so it was Pastrnak.
You were right.
Can we do like top 10 centers based on this website alone?
Sure.
Yeah.
What's the website called?
I can't tell you. Then I would have to kill you. Because then you would look it up.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
Okay, so number... Okay, let's just send...
It's a lot more fun to have you read them and me guessing than to just look at them. So,
okay, ready? Number 10. Who's number 10?
For what category?
Centers.
Centers.
Connor McDavid.
This one's not as bad. It's bad, but it's not as bad.
Chris Bergeron.
Alexander Barkov. Number 9. Who's number 9?
Leon Draisaitl.
Matt Barzell.
Matt Barzell. Number 8.
Chris Bergeron.
Adam Fox.
Braden. Do you have like an actual guess or?
No, I'm done.
Braden Point.
Okay.
That's bad.
Number 7.
Connor Hellebuck.
Okay, can you actually make real guesses so I don't have to kick you out of this call?
Okay, number 7.
I'm gonna say Patrice Bergeron until I'm right.
How bad is it? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Reasonable.
Anze Kopitar.
Jack Eichel. Number 6.
Patrice Bergeron.
How bad is it?
Bad.
Philip Deneau.
Patrice Bergeron. Number 5. Number 5.
I'm gonna say Kopitar.
Kopitar's not on this list.
Scheifele.
Dry Sidle.
Mika Subban.
Is Scheifele on the list?
No.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay, who's number... Okay, so here's the top 4. In no particular order. McKinnon, McDavid, Crosby, Matthews. Who's number 4?
Matthews.
I feel like it's gonna be
Okay,
Matthews.
Matthews. Who's 3?
Sidney Crosby.
2?
McKinnon.
1?
Connor
Crosby's 2.
Nope, Crosby's number 1. McDavid is 3, and McKinnon is... Okay, no, I'm messing with you. It's Austin Matthews, Crosby, McKinnon, McDavid.
You got that? Anyone but McDavid at 1?
Yeah.
Let's see what their D-man ranking is.
No, but by far the worst rankings ever are the ESPN Fantasy.
Yeah, how many points?
By far the worst ever.
Of 100?
Hold on, wait. Let's see, fan rankings. This website is like hilarious.
Okay.
Let's see. What are some of their rankings? D-men. Let's do D-men.
How long have we been?
Who
Nearly
cares?
2.5 hours.
Ready for their top 10 D-men?
Yeah. Let's do
Hey,
it.
this has to be old, right? No way this is new. Take the age of this with a huge grain of salt.
Last
Hits?
article, and we have to wrap up.
No, we have to do like goalies and shit. This is like too good to miss. Okay, ready? I'll read it. Weber's 10, Hughes 9, Provorov 8, McAvoy 7, Petrie 6, Ekblad 5, Nurse 4, Hedman 3, Makar 2, John fucking Carlson number 1.
Oh, screw
Fox
that.
was not top 10.
I think it's an
Fox
old
was
list,
not top
but
10.
I think it's old.
Where's Hedman?
That
Where's
has
Hedman?
to be it.
Hedman was 3.
3.
Who's above
It
Hedman?
cannot be that old.
Makar and
because
Carlson.
Makar was 2. Fox was not top 10.
Lads, we got our clickbait.
Yeah.
If there's one positive that comes out of this, we got our clickbait.
Let's see. Can I find like the most like random website? Just see if I can like find like the dumbest possible. Just the dumbest possible rankings.
Then search for prospects.
Here, hold on. I'm going to like page like
Should
9 or something like that, you know?
should do an episode just talking about prospect, maybe ranking prospect pools. Okay, doing shit like that.
Here, you want to do
Yeah.
top 10 prospects?
Sure, I'll pull that up.
Okay, no, I got it.
I got it.
We have different websites. At number 10.
Okay, mine. You go.
At number 10, guess. Give you a hint, it's a defenseman.
Wait, prospects or prospect pools?
Prospects.
Prospects. And Bowen Byron.
Maybe Bowen. I don't think it's Byron though.
Owen Power.
Okay.
Number 9.
Give me a minute to think. Like you're like going way too fast here, dude. Gotta calm down. Gotta slow down a little.
10 was Power. Who's 9?
I honestly don't know.
Alexander Holtz.
Rangers don't.
Holtz?
Yeah. Number 8.
Maybe a little high.
I'll take that.
Number 8.
Okay.
Okay, so this.
Who's 8?
William McNabb.
Bowen Byram. Number 7.
High.
This one's decent. Number 7.
Turcotte.
Mort Sider.
Okay.
That's decent.
Number 6.
What website are you on though? Like
thehockeywriters.com. Number 6.
Trevor Zegras.
Anton Lundell.
That's fair.
Number 5. I don't know about this one.
I'll still go with Trevor Zegras.
You're close. It's Jamie Drysdale.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4.
You think we can get this to 3 hours?
Oh.
No.
Number 4, Trevor Zegras.
Lucas Ray.
Oh my god, this is worse than I thought. He is
Number
so
3.
fucking...
You're not ready. You're not ready. Number 3. Right now.
Who hasn't been said yet? Byfield.
Zegras has not been said.
So you're saying Byfield, you're saying Zegras?
Yeah.
You guys are both wrong. Cole Caulfield.
Okay.
Caulfield is the best prospect right now.
No, he's not. I wouldn't consider him a prospect anymore. Plus, I would say Bowen. I would say Quentin Byfield's way better than Cole Caulfield.
I disagree. Okay, number
You think?
2.
Hold on. You think the number 2 overall pick from one of the most stacked drafts in like forever is worse than a 15th overall pick?
Byfield has the potential to be better, but right now, Cole Caulfield is better.
What are we at now?
Yeah, right now, I would take Cole Caulfield, but
I would take Byfield long term though. Number 2?
Better prospect.
We're at number 2?
Byfield.
Nah. They don't have Byfield at 3.
No, they're gonna have Byfield at number.
Who's that like? Who was like drafted like in 2019 or some shit like that?
Um,
who was drafted?
Thinking about.
Give me like 20 seconds.
Okay.
Once
we're done with this, we gotta get off. It's like 5 a.m. in Sweden right now.
That's fine.
Alex Turcotte hasn't been said yet, has he?
I think he was outside the top 10.
That's bad. I'm gonna say Byfield. I'm gonna say Byfield.
Byfield's number 1. Number 2?
I'm gonna say, give me a minute to find him.
You should get it. It's pretty easy.
Now I'm not gonna get it because you said that.
Nah, you're gonna get it. Don't worry.
It's not gonna be on the Rangers.
No.
I don't think it's gonna be any Metro team.
They have to be old then, don't they?
In the Pacific.
It's not Barry
William
Clayton.
Eklund.
No.
William Eklund.
No, they have Eklund at 2.
No.
And so he wasn't even number 1 ranked in his own draft? Who the hell is it? Don't tell me until
He should have. He should have gone first, though.
You guessed him so many times. How do you not know?
Trevor Zegras.
Trevor Zegras.
Oh.
I said Zegras.
I thought he was already said.
No, Zegras is 2. Anyway, I think we're done here.
Okay.
Great episode, Andreas. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you to everyone still listening. If you listen to the whole episode, you're a real one.